We'll be starting in about a few minutes, hopefully. Welcome to the stream. It's just me today, I think. Might have more people join in later, but it just really depends. Might just be just a nice laid-back stream. Messing with people's lives as a god. And then maybe play something else in a bit. After we played the first game. Just really depends. Hey. Alright, you know what? I will get the game sorted out now. I don't like sitting around for a while waiting for everything. People can join in if they want to. Alright. There we go. This game's starting and continue where we left off. I just hope the game's music isn't too loud. I'll just turn down a smidge. Yeah, that should be a bit better. If it's a bit too quiet, let me know, and I'll turn it back up. Continue from auto save. No, I want to load from my save. Alright, let's see. What do I feel like doing first? Let's do this kids one. Piece of rope, the lives and a group of loyalty. My name is Park Sang-gun. I'm 12 years old. I live in Korea. My home is on a hill. There are a lot of similar old houses on that hill, and the one that was the highest was my home. There were good and bad things about living there. The good thing was, since our home was so high, we got to be farther away from the other houses, so we had a big yard. However, I had to climb the stairs for over half an hour every day, just to go and buy my dad a bottle of vodka at the convenience store at the bottom of the hill. If I didn't go, my dad would get angry. He would beat me with his belt. It wasn't just me either. He would also hit my mom too. I never understood why he would do that. I just wish that if we can figure it out, maybe mom wouldn't have to be beaten anymore. My dad was a road construction and maintenance worker. He used to come home with mud over his clothes. For the past 2 months, he's always come home clean. Sometimes he would bring some money and give it to mom. Other times, though, he would take some money out of the pot where we kept our food money. Mom always worked very hard. She had to wash a lot of clothes and sheets during the day for other people. Besides, she was getting paid for washing them. I really wanted to help mom, but I was too short. I can't even reach the pole where she hung the clothes and sheets to dry. Alex came by today. He lived on the hill too. Alex was Russian, just like my mom. They both had blonde hair and blue eyes, just like me. The other kids that lived nearby didn't like me at all. They always said that I looked weird. Only Sue from the bakery would play with me. She had once told me that she wanted to open a cake shop together with me. I didn't like cakes. There was an ant nest in our yard. I was watching the ants climb things, carry things into the nest. I bet that must have been a very, very big home. Suddenly it started raining. A large raindrops almost blocked the entrance to the nest. Sorry about that, I was just sending a message to someone. Alright, let's continue where we left off. A large raindrop almost blocked the entrance to the nest. I went back inside to get an umbrella and then came back and covered the nest. Mom and Alex were taking the sheets back inside. Then Dad came home. He was Korean. He had black hair and brown eyes. He was back earlier than usual today. He saw Alex there and kicked the umbrella away. Alex left. Mom went into the house with Dad. I followed them inside as well. Slutty bitch! Dad slapped Mom on the face and pushed her to the floor. He took a rope out from the cabinet. The rope was wrapped around her neck and choked her. 5 minutes later, I got into Dad's arm, my whole body, but I couldn't stop him. He was too strong for me. Dad kicked me in the stomach and shoved me off him. I fell and crashed into the corner of the room. Bastard. Dad called me that a lot. I used to ask Mom what it meant. She told me that it just meant bad child. Dad finally let go. Mom collapsed onto the floor and she didn't get back up. It was as if she had fallen asleep. I tried to shake her awake. I tried as hard as I could, and I shouted as loud as I could. She would not wake up. I heard the door behind me open. I turned around. Dad had run out. I didn't know where he was going. I held on to Mom's arm and cried. Why? I had always been a good child. God, please let Mom wake up. I promise I will be an even better child. I promise I will never be a bastard ever again. Park Sang-gun. Jesus, what a start. I had been a member of the Black Dragon Gang for 2 months, but I was still yet to officially meet Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin was the second commander of the Black Dragon Gang. We once met on the day of the fire at Pet Street 99. He was also the one who had me inducted into the gang. I thought I'd be able to get some information about my sister once I joined the gang, but I soon found out that everyone in the group, in my group, including our leader, Mr. Kwan, knew nothing about her. As for Mr. Lin himself, he rarely ever came to number 99 in person. Still, there were some upsides from joining the gang. At least I didn't have to worry about room and board anymore. Mr. Cantonese was also my Cantonese. My Cantonese was also improving a lot. Besides, not everyone in the gang was as scary as one would expect a gang member. Ben was one of the nice guys. I belonged to the group loyalty team. The group oversaw the loan business, so we were essentially the loan sharks in the gang. Now that I had become a member, I couldn't just coast along without doing a thing, but I also didn't want to do wrong things. I had told Vin about my predicament during one of our conversations. Vin then told Mr. Kwan about that he wanted to bring me along when he went debt collecting. Every time he went, Vin would whisk the kids of the families away first, then would tear apart their old clothes, spill some chicken bones on them, and mail the clothing to the debaters. Also, hang on, I gotta check something. Did I have... Yeah, I had that mute, so no one heard it. So, who just joined the... Yeah, hang on, I gotta sort something out. I will be right back, everyone. And I'm back, and Leon's just joined the call.
Ah.
So now I have help doing voice acting again, finally. Well, I haven't been doing that much, so yeah. So right now we're doing the little kid and Carlos. So the kid's called Sang Park Gun, and he's not in a very good family. His dad has just killed his mom.
Oh.
So I think what the good ending. I think we can guess what the good ending has to be. Anyway, back to where Carlos is working for the Black Dragon Gang, and we've just gone out with a guy called Rin, and we've just gone out to one of the people, and so far apparently Rin would tear apart their old clothes, spill some chicken bones on them, and then mail the clothing to the debtors. Once we were sure that the debtors had received the bloody clothes, Rin would then make a phone call. Hey, you got the package, right? I'm giving you 3 days. If you still don't have our money, you'll be getting more than just clothes next time. You sound like Uncle Wang, the big butcher at the street corner with a violent attitude. The afro on his head would bounce 3 times with a rhythm every time he yelled at his customers. As soon as he put the phone down, you'd immediately turn into a preschool teacher and go with our hostages, who were wearing the new clothes he had just bought them. Rin would get scolded by Mr. Quan every once in a while. He said Hong Kong was too small of a place. If everyone learned how group loyalty handled the business, it would become more and more difficult to collect money. But Ren never took it seriously. Ren knew that I had come to Hong Kong to find my sister. Even though he couldn't help much, he would always allow me to go out and look for her whenever there weren't any assignments. Every time Mr. Quan asked about me, he would also cover for me. Just like today, I had been asking around the whole morning, but I still got nothing. And when I got back to number 99, everyone in the group seemed to have a strange smirk on their faces. Ren said that they were going to get a massage, and they had been waiting for me to come back so they can put me on walks duty. I laughed knowingly. Help yourselves to a beer on the table. I pay for this. We're off. Oh, I almost forgot. There was someone in the room who Mr. Quan had told to keep an eye on. Don't let her get away. Then they left. The girl was tied to the chair in the corner of the room. Well, there was cloth stuffed into her mouth. She seemed very pretty. She looked Asian, but she had dark skin like mine. Her eyes were thin and curly, like a pair of new moons. Her shining black hair draped down her hair like a dark waterfall, and she was wearing a purple short skirt. It looked like the skirt had been torn on its side. Well, if Mr. Quan wanted her walks, then I should just go and watch her. No need to think too much about it. Slap my cheeks to keep myself alert. I raised the bottle, then a rope snapped. I was reading the label on Ren's beer when I heard the sound of a rope snapping. Before I could turn around, I felt a hand strike the back of my neck. I blacked out. I didn't know how long had passed. A bucket of cold water was thrown in my face. I woke up with a shudder and opened my eyes. I saw Mr. Quan standing right in front of me. Everyone was back in the room. They had a terrible look on their faces. I looked at the corner again. The chair was still there, and there were 2 halves of the rope on the floor. The girl was gone. Oh crap, I made a terrible mistake. Ren tossed a knife over to me and looked away. I had not been in the group for long, but I knew the rules. If I wanted to stay, I had to do this. I bit my lip and cut off my little pinky finger. Half of the bloody finger dropped to the floor. Blood was still gushing out. It hurt like hell. But I was a man. I didn't make a sound. Who on earth was that girl? If only I had been more alert.
Why did he cut off his little pinky finger?
I don't know. Why don't you, think about Yakuza for a minute?
What's Yakuza?
I'm not entirely sure.
Why you tell me to fuck off?
It's a ritual in the Mafia and some gangs. If you make a mistake, you must cut off your own pinky finger. Some gangs might even make their own members cut it off before officially joining.
What? That's so scary.
Carlos. Alright, let's get started.
Sexy.
Alright, so what... I'm not gonna tell you what the options are yet, so let's see. Let's just do this one first, because it's like the obvious one.
Yes.
Just do the easy. Just do like the most basic one first, and then that way we can work from there. The rope fell off Dad's hands. He was about to pick it up when the doorbell rang. Then Dad went to the yard. It sounded like Axa brought some people over to intervene. He once tried to do it by himself, but he was badly beaten by Dad and kicked out. He never dared to come back on his own since. When Dad returned from the door, he seemed to have forgotten about what was going on. He just gave me a kick and walked past me and went straight to bed. Mom sat on the ground and cried. I climbed over into her arms just like I always did. Every time Dad lost his temper, we would huddle together like this. It was the only way we could make ourselves feel better. We were lucky enough to get through this time. But what about next time? How long did we have to keep living like this? I hated to be so scared all the time. I wish I'd never had a dad like him. Mr. Corner, come back. He put up a chair in front of the girl and sat down. He began questioning her. Then the others had come back from the massage as well. We were standing next to the wall. No one dared to make a sound. Mr. Kwan's question, I learned the girl's name was Yin. Mr. Kwan had only met her recently. Mr. Kwan even bought her an apartment. Mr. Kwan was a tough man, but he always had been very gentle to women, and he had never slept around either. Excuse me. Therefore, he couldn't tolerate being betrayed by his woman. A few days ago, he found out that Yin had been hanging out with people from the Blood Gang. He began to suspect that she had been approaching him with other intentions. He decided to find out the truth. Mr. Kwan dumped a bucket of ice-cold water on her head. The air conditioner had been set to max power at 16 degrees Celsius, and it was blowing directly at her. Every time she would not answer, he would cut off some of her hair or slap her in the face. Yin was quite tough though. Her mouth had started bleeding, and almost all of her hair had been cut off, and she still hadn't spoken once. Mr. Kwan was tougher. He sent Ren to fetch him a bottle of white flower oil. He twisted up the cap and forced Yin's eyes open, and was about to drop it into her eyes. Yin was shaking uncontrollably, and her tears were welling out of her eyes. She finally broke. Mr. Kwan was right about everything. Yin was not just a member of the Black Gang, she was also the niece of their big boss, Mr. Chang. But that wasn't what had angered Mr. Kwan the most. Yin hadn't seduced him to infiltrate the group loyalty for our loan business. She knew she was only trying to get closer to the other groups of the Black Dragon Gang. She had only chosen Kwan because he was single, and therefore an easier, more convenient target for her. The Blood Gang had never cared about the loan business at all. Mr. Kwan was outraged, feeling incredibly insulted. Carlos! Take care of this bitch. Never let me see her again. Wait, that's the S for him? That's the S for Carlos. That's weird. Alright. Alright, just do this one for the moment. Dun, dun, boom. Mr. Kwan came back. He looked inside the room, and a grim expression came over his face. You are dead now, Carlos! A quick turn around. Oh my lord! The girl had seemed to be having a seizure. Her entire body was shaking. She kept hitting the wall with her head. I was afraid that she would hurt herself too much, so I adjusted the rope on her. But I didn't realize that the rope had become tighter and tighter while she was struggling, and then she couldn't even breathe. Now she was dead. Oh lord, what have I done? I dropped down on my knees, and I couldn't stop shaking. A bullet flew out of Mr. Kwan's gun, and it was flying towards me, and I could see it getting closer and closer. I must stop Dad! I climbed the table and smashed the vodka bottle on his head. He suddenly stopped and fell to the ground on his back. Something dark and red was coming out of Dad's head onto the floor. Mom sat back up. Her face was pale, like a piece of paper. She coughed violently for a while and cried. I carefully climbed off the table and ran to her arms, just like I always did. Every time Dad lost his temper, we would huddle together like this. It was the only way we could make ourselves feel better. I didn't know what Dad would do to us when he woke up. I wish I never had a dad like him.
Park's and Gun's story is so sad. Why is his father so cruel? Why would someone kill his own wife? Thank goodness we could help him.
Who knows? Maybe his father was mentally ill. Humans are easily stressed. Some people would ease the stress by exercising, overeating, or smashing things. Some people have, however, become twisted.
He was so young. If only he had a father like this.
If he never had his father, he would have not existed.
You're right. Does that mean I had a father too?
You are a god, so of course not. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink. Get back to work.
But gods have to have fathers too.
That's the S ending. So that's a bad end for Carlos. So they both have 6. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's just try this one for the moment. I had just sat back down when Mr. Kwan came back. He looked inside the room and with a grim expression. This is how you walk someone? I quickly turned around. Oh my lord! Oh, this girl has seen your hand. Oh, it's the same thing. I'm afraid the rope. If I missed it, thank. Oh wait, hang on. But anyways, thank God Mr. Kwan had come back early and noticed that. Otherwise, I would have made an unforgivable mistake. Ben tossed the knife over to me and looked away. I had not been in the group for long. I knew the rules. If I wanted to stay, I had to do this. Bit my leg and cut off my pinky. Like a man. It hurt like hell, but like a man, I did make a stand. Who on earth was that girl? If only I'd been more careful. Never bad end. Alright, so I don't need 2 more for Carlos, and I need 3 more for him. Okay, same. What about nothing? Still the same. Nope. Okay. Okay. 5 minutes later, then the rope snapped. Why is it easy to get his? I heard the sound of the rope snapping. I turned around and I saw the girl shaking off the rope. Mr. Kwan would kill me if I let her get away. I grabbed her arm and she was trying to get up from the chair. You can't. Before I could finish, she kicked me in the crotch! I felt a boom in my head. She was so tough, even tougher than my sister. She knocked me out in just a few hits. Then she tied me up to the chair like a zongus. Like a zongus. P.S. Zongus was one of my favorite Chinese desserts. She spent a long time tying me up. When she opened the door, she happened to bump into Mr. Kwan, who had just come back. Mr. Kwan looked over her head and saw a tied-up Zongzi. Phonics player. You can't even handle a girl? You useless piece of shit. As a reward, Mr. Kwan gave me a punch to the face. I could see so many Mexican flags flying around my head. That's it, and that's an A ending! I'm so confused how this works. Okay, I need 1 more ending for Carlos. What if I just did... Okay, fair enough. I was just trying to get whatchamacallits. I must stop Dad! I climbed on the table and pressed the ball on his head. He suddenly stopped moving and fell to the ground. Something dark was falling on his head. I carefully climbed down and ran to her arms, just like I always did. Yeah, basically the same. It helps, but this time Mom seemed to have fallen asleep. I tried to shake her up. I tried as hard as I could and shout as hard as I could. She would not wake up. I cried. I mean, that's a given. Let's see. Bad. It's basically the same. Right, what about just the rope snapped? No, let's... What about just 5 minutes later? Okay, 5 minutes later. That's the S ending, apparently, and that gets him the S ending. What the fuck? How'd that get them both the S ending? Oh, I gotta have to look up the thing again. Oh, this is making me feel so much better about myself now. Alright, that's how it looks, see. Gonna have to look at that fucking guide again, for fuck's sake. Will. I just want to get everything, because on that way. But at least I know I just need to find one person. Technically. Alright, where is he? There he is. Alright, retry. The rope wrapped around her neck. 5 minutes. Choked her 5 minutes later. I then raised the bottle then. Right. Wait, what? Ran around her neck and choked her. Oh, fuck's sake, I didn't want to do that. Oh, get back in there! Okay. Oh, that was the last one, so it's the second one. Okay. Retry. So let's I raised the bottle and the rope. 5 minutes later and snapped the rope. Here we go. And it's very specific orders. Mama's face had turned red, and then blue. The rope in her hands was choking her tighter and tighter. I could see the old bruise over Mom's body. I couldn't stand this anymore. I couldn't stand to watch Mom suffer like this anymore. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. My brain was completely angry, empty. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to scream my heart out. Dad's face changed into a shocked expression. He stumbled back. He then stepped on the bottle on the floor and fell over backwards. Finally, Mom stopped struggling, and she fell into my arms with a smile on her face. She was so still. I dropped my hands. Mom helped Mom close her eyes and wipe the tears off her face. Mom, I'm still happy. I had the door open behind me. I turned around. Dad had run out. I didn't know where he was going. Bastard.
Bastard.
Okay, one more to go. So it's the B ending.
The B.
I raised the bottle. Then a rope snapped. Alright, what's going on? Mom's face had turned red and then blue. The rope in her hands was choking her tighter. I could see the old bruises. I couldn't stand this anymore. I couldn't stand this. I was screaming at the top of my lungs, but my brain was completely empty. I didn't know what I was doing. Dad's face turned and he stumbled. He even fell backwards and fell. The doorbell rang. I came back to senses and dropped my hands. Mom was gasping for air. She looked at me with a look I had never seen before. What had I just done? Why am I here? Who am I? I let out a scream and then ran out the door. I could never come back to this house ever again. Alright. How many's left for Carlos? One more. I'm pretty sure I did click on Carlos. There we go. Group of loyalty. Here's another A1. So let's see, it is 5 minutes later. The rope was wrapped around her neck and choking her. Then a rope snapped. The girl seemed to be having a seizure. Her entire body was kept in the wall. Mr. Kwan would kill me if she hurt herself too much. I tried adjusting the rope on her, hoping to pin her head to the back of the chair, but she suddenly started struggling with all her might, and then the rope snapped. I grabbed her arm. She was trying to get up from the chair. You can't! And she kicked me in the nuts again. Damn it! I was out on the floor. She spent a long time tying me up. When she opened the door, she happened to bump Mr. Kwan, who had just come back. Mr. Kwan looked at my hand and then on his plate. Yeah, so what? I'll punch you in the face. I can see so many Mexican flags. There we go. S is for everyone! Hooray!
Yay!
Wait, what's in the mail? Meow. I can't!
부처님, 나도 좀 도와줘요.
Oh, okay. Well, we still have these two to do. Might as well get them out the way. I'm Li Wen, a senior at Yingyan High School. Today, the new art teacher assigned me as his assistant for class, so I had to stay after class and clean up the art room. I tried to sneak a few peeks at the strange teacher while I was reluctantly mopping the floor. He was looking over the sketches that had been left in the room, one by one, and then throwing them in the trash. It was just the two of us in the room. Neither of us was talking. Hey, W. How was your first day? It was my homeroom teacher. Oh, it was my homeroom teacher, Mr. Yang. Mr. Yang, who burst into the room.
Says Miss Yang.
Oh, yeah. Leave me alone, I'm reading so much, okay? Miss Yang, who burst into the room and broke the silence. She said hello to me and held onto Mr. Wen's arm like a little girl. According to what I heard from Ying, Mr. Wen and Miss Yang went way back. It was also Miss Yang who had recommended Mr. Wen for the newly vacant teaching position. The beautiful Miss Yang was said to be notoriously hard to get. Many male teachers in the school had allegedly been turned down by her. Was she involved with Mr. Wen? I grabbed the trash can and deliberately left the room. When I got back, there was no one there anymore. Someone appeared to have already replaced the barrel for the water dispenser too. It seemed I can finally go home. Yay! It was starting to get dark when I finally finished cleaning the classroom. I went out of the school again and noticed that Mr. Wen was walking not too far in the front of me, going the same direction. That was strange. I thought he had left a little while ago. I didn't want to talk to him, so I stayed behind at a distance, quietly watching his back. A bad-tempered and terribly dressed man. How exactly did he become a teacher again? Before I knew it, Mr. Wen had walked into a dark alley that led to my place. However, as soon as I stepped into the alley myself, I suddenly felt that something was wrong, and I immediately backed out. Mr. Wen had stopped by two men, one in front of him and the other behind him. The one facing my direction was wearing a tank top. He flashed a pocket knife in Mr. Wen's face. I hid behind the corner and tried to peek around it. Mr. Wen took out his wallet and handed over without any resistance. That was smart, I thought. Better safe than sorry. The tank guy fiddled with the wallet for a while, then slammed it on the ground. 20! You think I'm a fucking beggar? He punched Mr. Wen in the face. Mr. Wen stumbled back and bumped into the guy behind him. He was still not resisting. The tank top guy placed his knife on Mr. Wen's face. Be smart. Give me all your money. Judging from the look on his face, maybe that 20 young was really all Mr. Wen had. We were too far away from the main street and there was no one around who could help. I suddenly had an idea. I took my racket out of my bag and grabbed a tennis ball. This is the time to test the results of my nightly practice. Ball toss. Back swing. Please hit the target, please. The ball was flying at a speed of 180 kilometers an hour. A gust of wind suddenly swept by. The ball was flown off its path by the wind and it missed its target. Instead, it hit the back of Mr. Wen's head. Mr. Wen fell down to the ground with a foot like a brick. The two men noticed me, and they suddenly they seemed to be just as shocked as me. They must have thought I wanted to kill the man lying down on the ground for some reason. The tank guy took one step towards me. I began to picture how they would force me into a corner, pull a chainsaw off from behind them, and cut me to pieces. What's it with you and this death? Am I seeing spoilers? No, you're not seeing spoilers. Also, welcome to the stream, Bon. This is about where we got up to. Because this is literally after, like, when she was assigned to be the teaching assistant for Mr. Wen. So, you haven't really missed much. Oh no, I couldn't stay here any longer. I'm sorry, Mr. Wen. I screamed silently in my head and ran away with my hands covering my face, leaving Mr. Wen there behind him by himself. The next day, Mr. Wen did not come to class. The school put on an announcement saying that he had been badly injured during a robbery. That he was in a coma at the hospital. Jesus! She knocked him the fuck out! The announcement also reminded the students to be careful on the way back home. It was all my fault. I should have not left him alone. There must have been a better way. Li Wen. Wait, did that not have a... That didn't have a single red one, actually. Oh, I did. I was gonna say.
Yes, it's my boy. My name is Jimmy. I'm a transfer student. I arrived in Beijing not too long ago, but now I'm a senior at... that named high school.
I thought wasn't that Chinese name high school?
Chinese name high school, yeah. The reason I chose this school was because I had a serious crush on a girl here.
Really, that's your only reason, is it?
Yeah, I'm a fucking loser, mate.
I like, doing stuff, yes.
I like doing stuff with, people with boobies.
Oh my god. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Right. Good to know.
Just a few days ago, I was fortunate enough to be her partner in a doubles tennis match on my first day at the school. At first, I was so thankful that I thought the goddess had finally smiled upon me. Yet I was totally embarrassed because I'd never even played tennis before. After that happened, I made up my mind. I was determined to improve my tennis skills, just in case I had another chance like this. I adjusted the serve speed of the ball machine, went back to the baseline, raised my racket, and got ready. In order to get better, I had bought a season membership at a club.
Oh my god.
I even finished watching all 178 episodes of The Kid of...
Not again. Didn't he just have like this argument not too long ago saying that it lied to him?
Yeah, like the manga, he was like, I read the manga, but it didn't help us all.
What is this bullshit? I don't want to read this anymore.
All 178 episodes of The Kid of Tennis anime. I had complete faith in myself. I believed I could make it work this time. The next time I got to play with her, I would show off my kick serve, my pick-up volleys, my drive D for dick, and even my zero-style slices to her.
Oh my! He's just quoting things from this supposed anime.
That's the point. And she would look at me with admiration. Oh. The ball machine shot the ball out with a pong. The ball was flying at 140 kilometers an hour. What a sneaky machine! How dare it serve the ball when I wasn't paying attention? Oh gosh, my wrist really hurts!
Oh no! Wanker's cramp!
I'm such a twink, I broke my own wrist!
Congratulations, you fucking idiot. Why'd you go and do that for?
Well, I want to impress someone with titties.
Buddy went VWV. I can't pronounce what that is. I know it's an emote, but
Vuv.
And Buddy went ooh.
The doctor said that I had hurt my tendon. I need to rest my right hand for at least a month. That means I can't wank anymore. He said I should not even use a mouse, not to mention playing tennis. No! Doctor, I want to play! My dear goddess of fortune, if you can heal me, please heal my wrist. If it's necessary, I will leave this world of video games for a month as a sacrifice to you. Ooh.
Where's my donation message? Wait, did you give me a donation? I gotta check, cause I don't have things up like that. I didn't realize. I gotta check my Streamlabs now. Cause I haven't got that set up. Cause I wasn't expecting to get donations from people. I just had it there just there. I want to see a Kariba on the screen. I'd have to like set that up real quick. Because I swear I tried setting it up and it screwed me up last time. Plus I'm still like using like OBS. See, where do I see my donations at? Oh, it says, love you, cutie. Aw, thanks, bae. I'll see if I can maybe get it set up, but I don't have like the stuff for it right now. Let's see. My dad just came into the room for a second. Shut up and take my money. I said thank you. I didn't like say anything bad about it. If you just give me 1 second, I'll maybe be able to just quickly maybe put it in real quick. Browser. I have to like fiddle around for a bit. I just hope this isn't popping up on the stream. It probably is though. Take out the URL for the moment. Live stuff going on right now. Let's see. Donation settings. alert box. I don't care about alert boxes. Let's see. Donation gift, donation messages, font, alerts. Let's see. Copy. Then I was making a Futurama joke. I know you were. Gonna make the box a bit small and just put it down the corner. I'll just leave it there. If there's another donation made, I can just refix it. Let's see. Sorry for everyone about this. I'm just quickly sorting this out real quick. Let's see. Just gonna make it a bit longer. Right, there we go. That's that. Wait, is it fixed? I think I've put it in. I don't know if it's there, but if someone donates, I'll find out. If not, then I fucked up. Because that tends to usually happen to me. I'll screw up somewhere. But I bet I haven't done it right. Honestly, right now, I'm not particularly fussed. I'm just gonna need to make sure I lock everything again. Alright. Back to where we were.
Please! Jimmy.
Please, Jimmy.
Please, Jimmy.
What, Jimmy?
Ah.
Oh no. In this there was the conflict special restriction, which we talked about before. For instance, in these two letters, the two pieces, the 140 kilometers an hour and the 180 kilometers an hour are in conflict with each other. That means they cannot be moved up to the same side. If you try to do so, they will automatically switch places for each other. Both pieces are labeled with double-headed arrow, which stands for conflict. This one is much easier to understand, isn't it? Don't worry, you will get used to all these red signs eventually.
Okay then, I'll try my best to remember them.
Yes, you try your best to remember what I told you, girl.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Bro, it's a tasty, zesty dollar. I'm gonna need to like maybe just adjust it a bit because it's not within the screen. I'm gonna try to get it within the box diameters because it looks weird if it's not in the box diameters. There's your donation. Oh no, he hot. Okay, I'll just make it a bit bigger because I know it's a bit small. So I'm just gonna put the height a bit. Make it up to 350. Just I can't believe I'm doing this live. Of all the things I do, at least technically now I have a donation fixed up now. Anyway, back to this. So these two can't exactly be switched, so just do this for the moment. This one doesn't have that many to do then.
I shuddered a little. Before I realised that the ball was already right in front of me. I was so startled that I had to awkwardly block the ball with the racket and actually hit the sweet spot. It actually felt really great. Oh, wait, did I just hit it? Yes, I had! I just hit an underspin shot.
The technique in the tennis where the ball is hit by slicing downwards at the contact point, forced it to have a backspin rotation. Okay, I think I get it. Right.
Oh, whoa! I had learned how to hit an underspin shot. Banzai, banzai! I don't know what that means. I jumped up and down with excitement. People nearby were shooting me admiring. Strange looks.
what does Banzai mean? Was he hurt?
No, bonsai is a Japanese phrase. It means hooray! Although, based on my observations, a lot of people outside of Japan use this word as well. They are from many different countries, and most of them are men. Oh, and they share another common characteristic.
Is it that they're weeps?
No,
What is that?
they're all single. Jesus.
I don't know why that's so funny.
I don't think that's very true. I've used the word bonsai before.
Oh, were you single at the point you did use it?
I just used it right now. Aha, I tricked you there.
Well, I said it too, and I'm not single, so
We didn't hear you say it though.
Banzai!
Hey!
Hey.
Alright, let's get back to this.
Single. What's wrong with being single?
Everything. Being single hurts.
Are
Wow.
you single? Are you single?
Yes.
It's okay, you've got me.
That's not good enough!
In the end, Banzai still means hurt, right? See, Banzai means being single, and being single means it hurts. That is very straightforward.
I think I'm single too, Bonsai. What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
The ball hit the forehead of the tank top guy. It's exactly as I planned. He flew down to the ground with a foot like a brick. What the? I just thought Mr. Wen was just weak. I didn't think this guy would go down with a foot like. Well, then again, he got hit on the head with a 180 kilometers an hour ball. Before the second man realized what had happened, I sprinted towards his back as fast as I could. I smashed his head with my racket with all of my strength. Then I grabbed Mr. Wen's hand and ran towards the end of the alley. 10 minutes later, I was panting heavily and realized I had already run all the way back to my apartment building. Oh, and I was still holding Mr. Wen's hand. Mr. Wen, excuse me, this is where I live. I quickly let go of his hand. Well, I might as well do a home visit then, shall we? Home visit? For a senior? By an art teacher? Mr. Wen, actually, there was no one else home. I walked in front of him and explained. Your parents always work late? Mr. Wen looked up while climbing up the stairs. The sunlight coming through the windows in the hallway was making him squint. No, I live alone. I stopped in front of room 413. Mr. Wen didn't follow me. He stopped in front of room 414. He pointed to the door next to him with his thumb and smiled. I suddenly remembered. The first day after I moved in, the manager, Uncle Sun, had told me that a very famous artist from abroad had been living in the apartment next door. So that was him. We had actually met each other before. Oh, we got the S-ends.
Hey.
Oh, he's got like 2 more. What has she got? 2 more too. Right. This is gonna be interesting. So let's see. We just want to move the Gus back over and do this. Then it's gonna be a bit different now. His hand's gonna get blown off.
Yeah, it's just gonna fucking whoosh.
The ball was blown off its path by the wind and fell softly to the ground. Mr. Wen noticed me. So did the 2 robbers. The tank top guy took 1 step forward. I began to picture what he pulled up a chainsaw and cut me to pieces. Oh no, I couldn't stay there any longer. Mr. Wen, you can fight them! I screamed silently in my head and ran away. Wow, what a bitch!
What a pussy.
Next time Mr. Wen came back to school, he didn't seem hurt either. Although I couldn't imagine how he had gotten away. I was really happy that everything was okay. However, I didn't have the courage to go back to the art class anymore.
Before I realised that the ball had hit me right in the fucking forehead. It was so fast that it would be sure to cause serious damage if it hit someone.
I'm even surprised that I'm alive!
Yeah, so how am I even fucking alive? And it would be worse if it hit someone in the head. In any case, I don't remember anything afterwards.
Oh god, he has brain damage.
They told me that someone else practicing the called an ambulance for me.
They called the Wambulance.
The Wambulance. Wee-woo.
Someone get the Wambulance.
There are good people in this world, I suppose. Or it must be because I had been such a great person every day. That must be what. That must be what they call good karma. Oh.
Ooh. That was a B. So that was a B. A big fat.
That was a B.
That was a big fat B.
B.
So. Okay, I'm just trying to think.
I think putting the gust of wind on his side as well, we get the last one.
It's basic. I think this one's just meant to be easy, so. Yeah, this one's basically just probably a very easy one, so you understand what conflict is. The ball hit the floor of the tank man exactly as I wanted, but it bounced off and fell softly to the ground. The guy stumbled and fell to the ground. But while the second guy realized what had happened, I sprinted towards his back as fast as I could. I smacked his head with a rack with all my strength, and then I grabbed Mr. Wen's hand and ran up to the alleyway. But I didn't see that the first guy had already stood back up. It felt like Mr. Wen had let go of my hand and thrown his entire body back onto him. And then I felt him slowly collapse to the ground. I turned around and Mr. Wen was lying on the ground unconscious. There was a pool of blood, and it was getting larger and larger. Mr. Wen had to be hospitalized afterwards. Since he couldn't teach for a long time, he lost his job as well. Wow.
I shuddered a little. Before I realised that the ball was already right in front of me. I was so startled that I had to awkwardly block the ball with a fucking racket. And I had to hit the ball. The ball was too quick and it bounced off high in the air. It was a perfect parabola. Oh. And then I hit an old man who was practicing nearby. He ran over to me angrily and started yelling.
What the devil are you doing? It's Uncle Vernon.
Oh, I was practicing tennis. I'm not very good. I'm sorry.
You ruined the punchline of my Japanese golfer joke. One more ball to the head, and you're gonna be in the spot of Baba Boy. And fix that machine.
I kept bowing and apologizing. I was nothing like a picking him. People in the real world are so scary.
That was an A ending for both of them. Right, check the history. I'm just gonna quickly just put them back to the way they were, so. There we go.
Sexy.
I do kitty. Rain and Tears. Soap opera. You can be the cat.
Oh shit, I gotta do a cat voice, fuck's sake.
I mean, technically, he sounded very male. Meow, meow.
That's a meow. No, that's not him speaking in his head.
That's actually that is true.
I was a stray kitten. Daddy called me Spotty. Daddy was like a daddy to me.
No shit.
He was an older homeless cat who had always taken care of me.
Oh, he's the cat that homeless cat just called Daddy.
Oh, Daddy. Ever since he found me, he would always bring me with him wherever he went. He had given me my name too. He had told me it was because of the yellow spots on my tail. Whenever we found some goodies, Daddy would always let me have the first bite. He would stroke my head and tell me, "Kiddo, help yourself. You're only 3 months old. You need more food to grow up." I always liked Daddy the best. Today, Daddy was gonna take me to the hill and catch some birdies, but it started raining heavily. Daddy said that because of the rain, the birdies would come out for their sunbath today. So we had to go back to the street like yesterday and look for some goodies to eat. I hope we can find more tasty chicken legs and fish steaks, meow. Unlike in the wild, there are many, many two-legged animals walking on the street. Daddy told me they are called humans. Because of the humans, the street was always very crowded all day and all night. Sometimes when we came to a place where there were a lot of humans, a few female humans would excitedly meow at me. What a cutie! And if I let them touch my head with their paws, I could often get some goodies too. But Daddy always warned me to keep my distance from them. Daddy said the humans are not to be trusted. Fuck you. Fuck you, Daddy. The street was just across the road. I could see a shop with the fish sign from here. But we had to wait for the light to change. Daddy explained that traffic laws in Korea are very strict. There's fines over 20,000.
Oi! This cat crossed the street with the lights still on! Find it! Find it! Find the cat!
If we were caught, even if we turned in all of our hidden dried fish treats, it wouldn't be enough. And there were many iron beasts running so fast in the streets. Daddy said those beasts are made by humans and they are called cars. They're very dangerous and we must be careful not to get hit. So we must obey the law, meow. The light finally turned green. I sprinted a little and went ahead. Daddy followed me slowly. He was a little old, he had been injured before, so he couldn't see very well. A beast near us suddenly let out a huge roar of bang, and smoke came out from under it.
Cats, do they have pointy ears and a long tail?
Yes.
And they know how to watch the traffic lights?
Yes.
They know how to write letters too?
Maybe. I don't know, I'm a dog. Good question. Maybe they can write in their own language. We are gods, so we always receive the translated version of their letters.
The letter's just like muddy paw prints on a piece of paper.
No!
That's fascinating. I wonder what the original letter looks like.
The beast seemed to have suddenly become shorter, and it was charging directly towards Daddy, screeching and screaming. But it was green light, meow. The mouth was covered with water, and it was very slippery. I heard a sound like slip. I looked back. He had slipped. I ran over trying to grab him. The beast ran over Daddy in an instant. It didn't stop until it was almost at the crossing. A human kid opened the door and the beast ran towards me and Daddy. Please help, Daddy. I meowed at him for help, but the kid tripped us a few steps away from us. I recognized him. His name was Park Scion. He lived nearby.
Oh.
Oh. I often got goodies from him. He was a good kid. He would help Daddy for sure. I kept meowing loud and louder, and a few more humans in white coats followed him out of the beast. I thought they were all coming to help me and my Daddy, but they stopped at where Sagun fell and pinned him on the ground. While they were trying to drag him away, I saw a big dark red scar on the back of his neck. I had seen people in his home beat him. I didn't know he had been hurt so badly.
This is really awful when I'm doing a fucking funny voice.
I know,
I feel
right?
bad beating. Oh no.
Sandra was dragged away by the white-coated humans and thrown inside the beast once again. And then the beast just ran away. The whole time, no didn't even heard me meowing for help. I saw Daddy lying in his own blood. I almost couldn't recognize him anymore. I cried. Please take Daddy to the hospital. Please, someone. The humans walked by, glanced at us, and kept walking. It was like they couldn't even see us or hear us anymore. Some humans covered their noses, so they didn't see the dead rat. They were not like this before. They used to like touching our heads with their paws. Why? Why? Was Daddy right? Were humans really not to be trusted? God. Please help Daddy. Spotty.
Jesus, what a turn.
Oh.
I thought the lieutenant would commend me for resolving a crisis on my first day. Instead, I was scored in front of the entire office as soon as I got back from the scene. I was even told to write a discipline report. It had to be at least 10,000 words long. I always hated writing. I'd rather run 100 laps on the field. So I decided to simply Google similar reports online without the lieutenant noticing. After a lot of copying and pasting and rearranging, I finally completed the 10,000 words report. I felt exhausted afterwards, so I went to the bathroom to wash my face. I could still feel the impact of my organs after falling on the cushion. Fortunately, I was fit enough to endure it. A regular person would probably have to stay in the hospital for a few days. I looked in the mirror and saw the band-aid on my face. I gave myself a proud smile. I was just getting out of the bathroom when I witnessed something incredible with my own eyes. Lieutenant Kang was holding a file in front of him. Even though his face was mostly hidden behind it, I could still clearly see his expression from where I was. The cigarette he had in his mouth was slightly twisted. Some watery stuff was coming out of his eyes. They were, without a doubt, Is this really the eccentric dictator that I've been hearing about? And did I leave the room now? Did I? Officer Min Jun had left the office a while ago. The lieutenant must have thought I had got home too. If he saw that I was still in the office right now, he would kill me for seeing all that. I was still struggling with the most difficult decision in history of mankind when Lieutenant Kang closed the file. I quickly hid back into the bathroom and didn't come back out until I heard him walking out the office. I looked around the office and realized that I was alone. I couldn't help but start walking close to Lieutenant Kang's desk. Without even realizing myself, the phone was still on the desk. It was a red folder. It said Archives of Criminal Investigation Unit 2 on its cover. Unit 2. I heard that a few years ago the entirety of Unit 2 had been killed in a violent incident. Afterwards, Unit 2 had become the only unit in Busan police criminal investigation department that had been designated that had a designation but no members. Some police call it Ghost Unit. Due to the severity of the case, no one in the police station would talk about it. Especially the older officer who had been at the pro senate when it happened. I'm just messaging Body real quick. Right. Sorry about that, everyone. Well, one person that's watching. Anyway. When did Lieutenant Kang care so much about Unit 2? Had he lost some colleagues during the incident? Wait. Why did I care? It had nothing to do with me. I should just mind my own business. I went back to my seat, created a new document on my computer, then typed the title, Unit Transfer Request. But I couldn't think of another word afterwards. My brain was totally blank. I must be worn out after writing that damn report today. You didn't write it! You copied and pasted and rearranged it all! I was straining my brain to figure out what to say next when a big hand slapped on my shoulder. Yo! The new guy Unit 4 is working hard. I wish my people could be half as diligent as you. The voice sounded as loud and powerful as a booming bullhorn. I almost jumped out of my skin when I suddenly heard it behind my back. I turned around and it was Lieutenant Kim Jong-ho of Unit 3. I stood up from the chair quickly and gave him a salute. He waved his hand. Young man, no need to be so formal. Go and take a bath and rest in the spa. Don't work too hard. I checked the time. I didn't realize that it was almost 11 p.m. The spa room inside the precinct was even bigger. It was even bigger than my apartment. It was incredibly clean. It would be incredible to finish the day with a hot bath. I breathed in the steam, looking forward to a relaxing evening. Then I took off my clothes and stuffed them inside a locker. I closed the locker door and turned around. Lieutenant Kang was right there. He just got undressed. He was in great shape, with lean muscles all over his body. I didn't want to admit it, but when he was not screaming at me, Lieutenant Kang was actually a rather handsome man, despite being a little disheveled. I used to have a rumor that despite his peculiar personality, he was still able to keep his position in no small part thanks to solid support from the female police officers in the criminal investigation unit. I wonder why. I guess that made sense. I had already witnessed the female officers from other units smiling at the lieutenant in the hallway quite a few times on my first day around alone. Why didn't anyone smile at me? Speaking of which, not only was Unit 4 a small team, it was also a Sussex unit. If only we had an awesome female officer in the unit as well. I hadn't talked to Lieutenant Kang after he yelled at me that afternoon. Yet now we're standing in front of each other completely naked. This was not awkward at all. We got in and out at the hot tub after a spa session that seemed to last forever. Then we went back to the locker room. We put on our clothes and we were about to leave. We never said a word to each other the whole time. I was hoping that I could relieve some of the tension between us.
May I write a letter to him?
Why?
I want to ask for a picture of his boss next time.
I suppose I was too naive. I picture a piece of soap appeared out of nowhere and stopped near us. He reached out. I was taking my clothes out of the locker when I heard a noise. I turned around and saw what just happened. My eyes involuntarily looked down. I looked back at myself, and then I looked at the lieutenant again. This time, our eyes met. I could see something menacing in his eyes. Oh my god. I didn't do it on purpose! I didn't even see anything! Okay, fine, actually I did see something. But I really didn't mean to. I was so screwed. Even if my request to transfer was approved, I wouldn't be able to get out tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Lieutenant would just kill me. Please, Buddha, please tell me what I should do.
What exactly did he see?
Oh, I have no idea. You don't want to know. Chang Yingmin. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. The locker was filled with steam that was drifting through the spa. Oh, that and the same awkwardness. We remained silent until we both left the locker room. I was home to relax myself, but I felt even more tense now. Well, at least nothing bad happened. Oh my god, there's 9.
9?
And he only has 4. Or 5. Alright. Same. Why don't I just rearrange the order for this one? Really? Wait. Nope, that's a bad one. There we go, got one. Actually, I caught a glance of Lieutenant Kang when I was taking my clothes out of the locker. Wow, his body was really top notch. It was still wet, and drops of water were streaming down his skin. For any woman in the world, I was sure that Lieutenant Kang's hotness must be off the chart. I didn't know what had got into me, but I reached out and grabbed his arm. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Where's this going?
Where is this going?
Oh god, I think you can see a bit of his pubes.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm not complaining, but...
The lieutenant stopped wiping his body and looked back and noticed me staring at him. Why? He seemed to be asking me with his look, what are you doing? What was I doing? Strangely enough, I had no idea what I was doing either. I couldn't believe the air between us could get any more awkward than earlier in the spa room. This is a complete disaster. I knew I must let go of him immediately before this went even further. Before I could do it, the Lieutenant Kang reached out with his hand and grabbed my arm. I didn't know you were too. Let me take you to a great oh my god!
What?
After we left the station, Lieutenant Kang took me to a bar. I would never have guessed that after that day, the relationship between Lieutenant Kang and I would turn into something completely unexpected. The tale of a soap. Oh, I got Z! What happened? Did I just get the gay ending, apparently?
You got the gay ending.
Whoops.
Oh my god.
What a change of anything. Man. Betty, anyone's gonna be able to see that because there's only like one person watching the stream. Anyone that's missing this is just missed on that. That's the most funniest thing I've seen. Alright. There we go. Oh. Lieutenant Kang rolled his eyes at me and stood back up himself. He then got dressed in the locker room. I froze and stood there like a statue. If only I had reached out to grab him sooner. No. I should have got him picked up the soap. Oh boy. Was my career over?
Yes.
Daddy jumped ahead just in time and the beast missed him. Lucky. The beast kept running with smoke coming out from under it and ran straight to the next crossing. It was another red light. I saw the beast hit another smaller beast. The smaller beast was knocked off of its path and it hit a third beast. Soon the crossing was filled with all kinds of beasts, every one of them barking loudly. Dad and I turned away and kept walking towards the street.
That's a B. I heard a sound like slick. I looked back and he had slipped. Alright, so let's see. What if I just... Nope, still the same. Nope. A piece of
Where
soap!
did this soap come from?
I pulled Lieutenant Kang up from the floor. Well, should I say something? Did that hurt Lieutenant Kang? That didn't sound appropriate. I was still thinking when Lieutenant Kang swept away when Lieutenant Kang swept away my hand. He mumbled something that then turned back to his locker and got dressed if nothing had happened. I went back to my locker in Science too. What did the lieutenant just say? I could see his face was all red. Maybe because of the heat? Perhaps he was just saying something like, "Shit, it's so fucking hot in here, that must be it."
The round feet of the beast happened to step on some soap. I don't know where the fuck it came from. The beast suddenly turned to his side like it was drunk. Daddy jumped ahead just in time. The beast missed him. Okay. But the beast had run into the rails not too far ahead and finally stopped on the grass. Soon a human walked out of the beast. He seemed to be okay, just started yelling while checking his beast's round feet. I looked at the beast. His body had some words on it, but I couldn't read. But I had seen the sign next to it before. I used to go hunting birds with Daddy in a place far, far away. It was deep inside the mountains. On top of the hill, there was a building that smells like drugs. Daddy told me that it was a hospital, and it had the same sign as the one on the beast. I remember thinking the hospital looked a little strange. The humans inside didn't look hurt at all to me, but none of them would smile. None of them would burst into laughter or tears all of a sudden. They all looked a little strange, not like the humans we met in the city. Humans were so strange.
Wait. Hold on a minute.
What?
It had the words that meant like it was a hot. Had a science scene next to it before, and he says, "I remember thinking that the hospital looked a little strange." He says, "Daddy told me it was a sign that it was a hospital." Wonder what that can. And
Maybe it was like the disabled sign?
Maybe. Right, let's see. 4 more to go. And 2 more to go. Alright. That's the C ending again. Oh, where's this going? Accidentally caught a glance at while he was taking off his clothes. Wow, his body was totally still wet. For any woman, I didn't know what I was doing. I grabbed his hand. The lieutenant acted like he had been shocked. He punched back immediately without even looking back. Then he saw that it was me. His face turned totally steely and green, and his eyes were filled with anger. Never sneak up on me from behind ever again. My nose felt like it was on fire. I could see blood come out of it, but I didn't dare to wipe it off. I had to stand there with one hand pinching my nose. I watched as the lieutenant left the locker room. Well, 3 more to go now. Still haven't been able to figure out what the hell to do for the third ending. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Just a case of just doing that. Lieutenant Kang rolled his eyes at me and stood himself back up. He then got dressed and left the locker room. I froze there and stood like a statue. Did I just do something wrong I should have done? No. Or did I just forget to do something I should have? Oh god, I have no idea which was. Oh boy, was my career over? Another B ending. Right, 2 more. No. Why do I just put this one? That's the A ending. B. No. I'm thinking they're supposed to go somewhere. Ah, great. I'm in a situation where I'm not too sure what to do. Alright, let's see. Spotty! Spotty botty!
Spotty.
Spotty botty! Let's see. Ground was covered in water. Very slippery. Piece of soap. Nowhere and stopped us. I ran over trying to grab him.
The round feared the beast having to step on some soap. The beast suddenly turned to his side like it was drunk. Daddy jumped ahead just in time. The beast missed him. Lucky. The beast continued to charge ahead like a snake. Since the ground was so slippery, it tilted to one side and slid ahead very fast. Finally stopped after hitting a lamp pole near the crossing. I saw a human kid fly out from the front of the beast and smash to the ground. He was lying there, not moving at all. The kid had yellow hair. He reminded me of a few foreign humans who lived nearby. But he was too far away. I couldn't see his face. I couldn't see the blood spreading out beneath him. More and more people started to gather around. Daddy shook off the rain on him and quietly said to me, "Spotty, if I'd been hit, you humans wouldn't care at all." I mumbled. I was still in shock. Daddy led me away from the accident and continued to the street.
Alright, let's see. Is that never ending or something? Okay, so next there's another S one apparently.
Oh.
Which is interesting. Let's see, the ground was covered in water. Wait, what the did I just do? Oh, I was just getting rid of a piece of soap.
The beast slipped in the water and turned to the side suddenly like it was drunk. Daddy jumped ahead just in time. The beast missed him. Lucky. But the beast had run to the rails, stuck too far ahead, and finally stopped on the grass. Soon a human walked out of the beast. He seemed to be okay and just started yelling while checking his beast's round feet. I looked at the beast and pointed some words on it, but I couldn't read, but I just seen the sign next to it. I used to go hunting birds with Daddy in a place far, far away. It was deep inside the mountains. But on top of the hill, there was a building that smelled like drugs, and Daddy told me that there was a hospital that the same size as the one of the beast. I remember thinking the hospital looked a little strange. The humans inside didn't look hurt at all to me, but none of them would smile. Some of them would burst into laughter or tears all of a sudden. They all looked a little strange, not the humans, like the humans you met in the city. Humans were so strange.
Weird. And how that's an S?
That just seemed very much the same as B. No.
The same as the S one, but it seemed a bit more demented. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot this one's called Soap Opera. Alright, so let's see. What do we need to do for him? We got a C. How many of the C's are there? Oh wait, there's... Okay. So what if I just do this, this, and this? Okay, apparently I've already got that one. Alright, so let's see. Retry it. He reached out. The ground was covered in water and someone left the actual Discord call. It was Curtis.
Yes.
Okay, I have no idea if Richard's gonna... I don't know if Richard's gonna join. If you just give us a 1 second, I will find out real quick. And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna quick go to the bathroom. I will be right back. And we're back. So let's see where this bit of history goes. Where will it take us? Nobody knows. Lieutenant Kang took out a hairband and tied his messy hair together. I noticed two small dot-shaped scars on his left shoulder. It was almost like he had been bitten by a vampire. I suddenly shuddered for no reason. It was so strange. There was nothing extraordinary about the scars. Why did I have such a strong reaction? Could it be? I kept thinking about this on the way home. I continued thinking about it in my bed. I still couldn't figure out the reason until I fell asleep. Okay, that was weird. I couldn't figure out why did he feel like a vampire? Alright, now for the actual S1. This is gonna be interesting. What's the order for this one? That. I looked back and he slipped. The ground was covered in water. And it was very slippery. A piece of soap appeared out of nowhere. And no one stopped near us. I ran over trying to grab him. And I reached out. Oh god, where's this going? I don't like where I don't think I'm gonna like where the hell this is gonna go.
Oh no.
Alright. I grabbed Lieutenant Kang and tried to stop him, but I slipped and fell too. We had to go back to the hot tub and take another bath to clean ourselves. The floor was still very warm, but I was already used to the temperature after the first time. Lieutenant Kang was wrapped his towel around his neck again. He didn't close his eyes this time though. He just seemed to be staring blankly ahead. There was only the two of us in the spa room. It was so quiet again. Nothing else was in the air except the steam from the water and the awkwardness. Maybe it was my imagination, but Lieutenant Kang almost looked like a normal, accessible person for a while. I was almost going to ask him something, but eventually I decided to let it go. It was already after work. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it. No, I need him to be S.
Did you not pick his S ending?
No, it's on B apparently. So let's see. Retry. If I did the... Just did the soap one. There we go. Perfect.
Yes.
All those S's. Look at all those. Look at all those S's. What's in the mail?
Carlos, te extraño.
Little lamb Billy.
부처님, 나도 좀 도와줘요.
Oh, we get more of these.
Oh.
We get more of him now. Alright, you're back to Alicia.
Hong Kong was a strange city. It was quite small, but felt like such a big city. While it was busy and rich, there was also many poor people, including numerous homeless people wandering the streets. I had hoped to go to America, but I ended up being kidnapped and brought to Hong Kong. I don't know why it's weird to say with that fucking voice. Hong Kong. I didn't have any money on me. I didn't know if I could even survive here, not to mention go to America. I began to look at the hiring flyers on the walls. Teamsters, engineers, masseurs. A lot of places were hiring, but I didn't know how to do any of these fucking jobs.
How does one be a teamster?
What's a teamster?
I'm not entirely sure.
But one day I saw that there was a nightclub looking for a pub singer.
Oh, I don't like where it's gonna go.
The club was called Melody Hall. It sat in the middle of the most popular location on Portland Street in Mongkok.
I think it's Mongkok. Mongkok.
Cock. The club was huge, and the guests were all dressed like royalty. Everyone that came to audition for the job was sitting in the lobby, waiting for their turn. Several middle-aged men were sitting below the stage, looking terribly bored. I chose to sing one of my favourite songs when it was my turn. It was a folk song from my hometown. It was called Little Lamb Billy.
Oh,
Little
Billy!
Little Billy. After my parents had passed away, my brother and I were soon sent to the orphanage.
I don't know why we were sent to the orphanage, though.
Yeah. For a long time afterwards, Carlos seemed to have shut down entirely, the stupid bitch.
I was drinking when you said that.
Oops.
Good thing I didn't spit anything.
You just fucking spit. I'm like, calm down, it's not that funny. He could sit there for an entire day without saying a single word, for fuck's sake, he was only 3. Oh wait, that explains everything.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. There was nothing near the orphanage but hills and mountains. I liked to take him hiking and would talk to him on top of the mountain or sing to him. We would stay there for a whole day sometimes. However, he still wasn't talking, the little faggot. One day when I was singing, I suddenly thought to myself, was this going to last forever? Would Carlos never ever talk to me again? I had to stop the song. I couldn't stop myself from thinking depressing thoughts. I cried.
Why are you crying, Alicia?
Oh my god. I actually heard him. Carlos was pulling at my arm. I saw him looking at me with his clear eyes. That day he had finally returned to me. Fuck's sake, took you long enough. The song I'd been saying that day was Little Lamb Billy. I stood in front of the elevator. I was thinking about the song that I had just sang and the days when we had lived in the orphanage. I couldn't help but hum the song again. I felt something tap on my shoulder. It was one of the men who had been singing below the stage earlier.
Yes, there is something that you should know.
His eyes were almost shut as he smiled at me.
It is quite a hassle to hire a fallen like you who has no papers. You won't be able to find a job in all of Hong Kong. However, I think you are really terrific. I would love to hire you as long as you...
As he was speaking, his hand was moving down from my shoulder along my back, and it kept moving down even further. I don't like where this is going.
Oh, God.
I was taken aback and tried to move away, but he grabbed my wrist. I had never been in a situation like this in my entire life. I was horrified. I tried to shake him off with all my strength. I scratched his face with my nails, leaving a red mark. He felt his face with his hand as I was running away.
You ungrateful little bitch! You people! Go grab her!
I ran into a small alley and hid behind a dumpster. After what seemed to be an eternity, I could no longer hear the people who were running after me. I fell to the ground. I felt violated and ashamed. Tears were running out of my eyes as if all of my suffering had come back to haunt me. Carlos, I miss you so fucking much, lad. Alicia.
I have been assigned here for a week. For the past few days, I've been trying to find an opportunity to write my transfer application and submit it to Lieutenant Kang. Yet every time when I sat down and tried to fill out my form, Lieutenant Kang would throw a bunch of paperwork and make me file them. It was almost like he knew what I was up to. None of this made any sense at all. So police officer, shouldn't I be patrolling the streets to stop crime? To stop crimes and helping people with everything I had? Well, why did the music stop?
Um.
What happened? The music just cut out.
Music, come back.
Even be ready to sacrifice myself for justice at a moment's notice? This was so boring. Thank God I was still sometimes. Thank God I could still sometimes chat with Officer Moonjun, a more senior officer in Unit 4. I would have exploded out of boredom by now. Usually at this point, Moonjun would say, "I'll lend you a grenade then." Moonjun liked making these kinds of morbid firearm jokes, although I rarely found them funny. Life sucked. I pulled myself. Oh, okay. I thought the audio just stopped completely. There is sound. It's just the music just stopped. I poured myself another glass and chugged it. I was at a bar called Crash, where I would always come whenever I was feeling down. Every day after midnight, the bar would turn into a carnival. But sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything? Quite a bit. Missed about a kid who has an who's in an abusive family. Carlos is working for the Black Dragon gang, and he had his balls kicked in. Jimmy wants to become the best tennis player to impress his crush. Lee Wen finally figured out who her teacher is. And we had a gay scene. There was a gay scene. We accidentally pulled a gay scene by mistake. And we also learned about a cat. A cat and his daddy. Well, not really his dad, but a cat that acts like his dad. And right now, we learned about Carlos's sister and more about Officer Chang. Anyway, where was I? But around sunset, the atmosphere here was actually really nice, and it was the best time to come here and drink alone. I was sitting by the window and staring at the street blankly. Some words from the conversation at the table suddenly caught my attention. The bald man in Hawaiian shirt raised his bottle and said, "Bro, have you heard about what happened to group gangmen a few days ago?" His buddy was wearing a pair of beach shorts and sporting the most ridiculous hairstyle. Laughed. You want to be his friend?
Oh, okay. Of course, it's been heard all over our group, your song. A fucking weird name. That was really brutal for him to blow off half the head of Choi Yo-han's son. Holy Kang back here. I hate these fucking names, man.
It's Kang Bakya.
Like Byakuya, but Bakya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Only Kang Bakya has the balls to do that.
My ears perked up when I heard Lieutenant Kang's name out of the blue like that. The bald man continued. "I think it was pretty rad. That bastard was always so fucking annoying. He would come up to our turf all the time looking for trouble just because of his good old daddy." The crazy head guy interrupted him.
Shut the fuck up, you idiot. Don't let anyone hear you say that. You're gonna get boss Jew in trouble.
Wait. Kang's the son of one of the people in that gang?
Uh-oh.
The bald man immediately concurred. "Oh, sure. By the way, I also heard that Choyan Ha is setting up a trap for Kang Bakya. It's gonna be epic! Ah-ha!" The crazy hair guy sounded surprised.
Hey, watch it. Don't get so close to me. Wait, where did you mean by setting up a trap?
The bald man explained. "I heard that they had something on Kang Bakya, and they'll use it to force him to turn himself over. You can guess what they're gonna do to him next. I think it's supposed to be going down tonight over the warehouse by the port." The crazy hair guy didn't seem like he was buying it.
Really? You think that would work?
Oh, that sounds creepy, but not as Until Dawn.
Kang was tough enough to take our whole team on his own.
The bald man got excited. "We'll find out. Apparently they've prepared barrels of concrete I've heard something about some other big surprise. Anyway, no matter whose side loses, our boss June will be happy either way. I bet he's been looking forward to this day for a long time. I sobered up completely. I quickly checked my cell phone. It was 9 p.m. Now that I thought about it, Lieutenant Kang had gone on a delivery earlier today. He left the office soon afterwards. Did the delivery have anything to do with the trap? I knew I didn't quite get along with Lieutenant Kang. But no matter what, he was on the side of justice. Now I knew that I was in danger. There was no way I can just sit aside and let it happen. I stayed into the bathroom and immediately called the lieutenant. Nobody picked up. Then I checked the police station. Somebody told me that nobody from that Unit 4 was available. I had a bad feeling. If I didn't get in touch with the lieutenant as soon as possible. The door opened and the person walked out. My reaction had been slowed down because of the alcohol. The young man who had just called out of the store grabbed me by my hair and slammed me into the window above the sinks. The mirror was smashed and there was broken glass all over the ground. Before I passed out, I heard somebody say, "You dirty cop! Are you trying to snitch? You dirty cop! You're trying to stitch our whole turf? Screw you!" When I woke up, I found myself lying in a big empty warehouse. The gate was locked from the outside. I could see the even stars through the windows high above the wall. Man, how long have I been out for? Was Lieutenant Kang already at the port? Chang Young Min. Oh.
It's literally that easy.
Just swap them over for the moment and see what we can work with. I turn him on. It was Officer Min Jun. Thank God you are here, sir. Min Jun seemed shocked after I told him what I had heard outside. He said the lieutenant might still be at his own place. It wasn't too far from here. We should hurry over and see if we can catch up to him in time. With Moon Jun leading the way, we were running as fast as we could towards Lieutenant Kang's home. Then we came across a small dark alley without any lights. Min Jun seemed to be out of breath and he slowed down. He pointed at a two-story building not too far in front of us and told me that it was the lieutenant's building. I decided to keep on going ahead. But before I could run more than a few steps, I suddenly felt a sharp pain in the back of my head. I felt dizzy and lost my balance and I couldn't even see the road anymore. I fell to the ground and blacked out. When I woke up, it was almost daylight. Officer Moon Jun was lying next to me. None of us seemed to have our wallets. Oh man, how could this happen? Was Lieutenant Kang already?
Someone unusually tall just walked off the elevator wearing an even more unusual ensemble. A pair of red high heels, a pair of tight black leather pants, a lavish fur coat. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. I walked past this person into the elevator and pressed the button for the first floor. The person kept walking into the lobby. Oh, that was it.
What a riveting conversation! Excuse me, would you like this baby?
Maybe both have to be on his side?
Just try this.
Okay. It was one of the men who had been sitting below the stage earlier.
Every voice is Miss, Smile, Hassle, however. Moving down the back.
Yes.
He's looking back, and I look. Oh, this is new.
Alright. I looked to the lobby, but I could no longer see the person who had just come out of the elevator. No one could help me now. I was taken aback and tried to move away, but he grabbed my wrist. I'd never been in a situation like this in my life. I was horrified. I tried to shake him off with all my strength. I scratched his face with my nails, like a red mark. He fell his face with his hand.
You criminal bitch! You people, go get her!
I ran to a small alley and hid behind a dumpster. After what seemed like the eternity, I could no longer hear the people who were running after me. I fell to the ground. I felt violated and ashamed. Tears were streaming down my face. And it's all as if all my suffering coming back. Carlos, you son of a bitch, where are you? I miss you.
I checked the time again. It was already 9:30 p.m. It wasn't safe to go. Straight to the port. But I didn't know how many people the enemy had. I haven't received my weapon yet. This is my only my first week. It wouldn't be terribly useful for me personally, but it'd still be better than nothing. I should at least go to the station and check out a gun. Perhaps I can even find some backup. Hope I can make it in time. I left the bar. A cold breeze blew on my face. I shuddered and felt myself sobered up a little more. I hailed a cab. I kept urging the driver to speed up. In the end, it took 30 minutes to arrive, rather than the usual 60. As I opened the door, I threw over the ground. The older driver looked at me emotionally and handed me the bill and a napkin. I just ran through 3 red lights for you. I'll give you a discount for being an officer. Well, that's his S. Okay, so... Well, he has 2 more? How many does she have? Jesus Christ, she has 2 more too!
What? What?
It must be for information you find from somewhere else, but I don't know.
There you go. Got one. I turned around. It was Ultimate Magician. Thank God you're here. Before I could finish my sentence, the young man who had just come out of the store had sneaked up behind me. He grabbed me by my hand, slammed me into the mirror. Clink. Oh no, I'm down. Before I passed, I heard say, "You're a dirty cop! How dare you stand? I'll rape you!" I could still see Officer Moonjun out of the corner of my eye. He was standing in the bathroom stall next to me. He just stared at me without any expression on his face. When I woke up, I found myself lying in a big empty warehouse and the gate was locked. And Officer Moonjun wasn't here with me. Why didn't he help me? I reached in my pocket, hoping to check the time on my phone. But it wasn't on me. It had probably been taken away by someone. Damn it! Was Lieutenant Kang already at the port?
A few days later, I came back to Melody Hall. They had put a list of the people who had been hired up at their entrance. My name wasn't on it. I hadn't eaten anything in 2 days. My stomach didn't even have the energy to rumble anymore. I dragged my drained body with me, wandering along the Hong Kong streets like a ghost, and kept looking for a job.
That was her B ending, apparently. I guess
Blah,
B.
blah, blah.
I guess B just means bad.
No,
Right.
B stands for blah blah blah.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely her S. Mister, there's something that you should know.
One of the men had been sitting below this stage earlier tapped on my shoulder. My shoulder. My shoulder. His eyes were almost shut as he smiled at me.
Yeah, nothing new right now. Okay, yeah, basically the same. Taking it back, but he grabbed my wrist. I'd never been in a situation so I was horrified. I tried to shake off more of my strip. I scratched his eyes and leave red marks. He let go of his face. You ungrateful old bitch, you! Hey, that was embarrassing.
Someone had just got out of the elevator, stood in front of me. A pair of red high heels, a pair of tight black leather pants, a lavish fur coat. If it weren't for the voice, no one would have guessed that it was a man wearing them if they saw them from behind.
For the manager of Melody Hall to dare do something like this in public, what would your big boss say if he heard about this? Fine. Just not my lucky day then. The manager shot. Sorry, I forgot.
The manager shot me a stern look, turned around and walked back into the lobby. The cross-dressing man turned to me, smiling wildly.
Hello,
I had to shit myself.
Hello, pretty little girl. Would you like to go and get a drink at my place?
Oh.
Wait, it was a cross-dressing boy? It was a cross-dressing... Okay. I thought it was just like a girl, like, cross-dressed as a man. But then again, that doesn't make... Whatever, this man. And I need to do one more for him.
But what could it be?
There we go.
Oh. Problem solved.
I did all by myself. My reaction had been slowed down because of the alcohol. The young man who had just come out of the store snatched my phone out of my hand. I was about to take it back when I felt my head grabbed from behind along with something sharp and caught on my neck. Don't move! Don't make any sound, otherwise you know the deal. The voice sounded extremely familiar, but I couldn't place it. They blindfolded me, and I felt myself being led outside the bar. I felt myself being being thrown into a vehicle. Then I passed out as soon as I smelled something strange. When I woke up, I found myself lying in a big empty warehouse. Oh! What if Moonjun is On their side.
That might be the case.
The gate was locked. The gate was locked from the outside, and I can see the windows. Oh man, how long I've been here? Wasn't the tornado at the port? Oh no! All right, retry. So, if I tap my shoulder and the person walked out. There we go. S's.
Yay!
Deep breath. You asked me. You asked me how deeply I love you.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm singing.
Oh, I didn't know you sing. What's the name of the song?
The moon represents my heart.
How does she still know this song? I thought I had.
What are you mumbling about, bitch?
What did he do? I mean, of course, this song. Everyone in China knows this song.
Eh?
Why are you saying in the mood to sing?
When I read Alicia's story about her singing, all of a sudden, a lot of music just popped in my head out of nowhere. So I was thinking, maybe I was a singer before I died?
Before you died?
I've heard stories about some people become gods when they die with unfulfilled wishes. That must be why I know these songs, right?
Aren't those usually ghost stories, not god stories?
Although if that had been the case, would my power have something to do with singing?
What do you mean?
For example, what if my singing has healing powers? Or maybe my song can bring peace to people at war.
How imaginative. We've been alive for a long time. There was nothing strange about us knowing some songs. God's supposed to know everything. If it weren't for your memory loss, I'm sure you remember even more.
Well, that makes sense. I guess I was never a singer. Now I feel sad.
I didn't know you wanted to be a singer so much. Look, I made you a matsu cake.
Oh!
Nothing's more powerful than sweet. Enjoy the cake. Remember to do your work after you finish your snack. I'll see you there.
Wait, I haven't heard you sing yet. Before you go sing me something.
Sternly, I will not.
You're my servant. You should do my request.
No. As your servant, my duty is to supervise your work, and saying no to you is one of my rights.
Well, then what if I serve you some tea?
I made the tea.
How about I wash your feet?
I just washed them myself.
Well, would you like me to comb your hair?
What would you like to hear? Name it.
Your face looks almost twisted. Well, let me think.
Which one should I pick?
I don't know.
Oh, these are all songs. I've just realized. Oh no.
Oh no.
What about Sweet as Honey? These are songs of Teresa Tang. Why wouldn't you pick something more exciting, more hardcore? To be fair, you've liked her music ever since you were little.
Since I was little?
What do I mean? You've always liked her music! Anyway, I happen to know this one. Listen up, I'm gonna sing now. As sweet as honey, your smile is as sweet as honey. Just like the hot flowers bloom in the spring breeze. Your smile is so familiar to me, but I can't remember from where, oh where, it's from my dreams. I just added an extra word to that. Whatever. What do you think?
It was pretty shit.
Well, didn't see that coming from the eyes moment.
I'd be curious, why isn't that the only sound we make when we talk to single beep? Even the tone is always the same. Oh no.
They're breaking the fourth wall!
Even when we were singing, it was nothing more than some rhythmic beeping.
You only noticed that now? Wait, hold on, hang on. He's noticed it too?
What?
Well, we are gods after all, not humans. we have our own unique qualities. We should focus on them. Speaking of which, I was working recently.
Oh, it's been going pretty well. Well, the complaint is that there's so many letters. I've been pulling a lot of all-nighters to finish them.
You don't have to work that hard. We're not on the same timeline as the humans. It doesn't really matter to them when we handle the letters. Most important thing about being a god is to enjoy yourself.
That's okay, I am enjoying myself. It feels so great to be able to help people. I am really happy.
Okay, then, as long as you are happy. Oh, by the way, haven't we forgotten something important?
What important thing?
Home.
Ah, there are new letters here. I need to start working.
I knew it. What's in the mailbox? I got 3 letters.
有没有搞错？
Oh, another fee. Oh.
No.
젠장, 어떻게 이럴 수가?
Dios, ¿qué hice mal?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more,
No more, no more.
Oh, these are single ones. These are just single letters.
Sexy.
Let me just quickly save it real quick.
Well, if they're single letters, how do you switch? Oh, wait, you just reorder them. Okay.
I'm gonna save it there just to make sure we don't lose track of everything. Let's see. Do 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 do. Bam. Alright, I did put down that I was gonna pick another game, so I think we'll stop doing this for the moment and I'm gonna switch the game. So if you just give us a little bit, I'm gonna select the next game.
Next game's Undertale. Da-da-da-da.
No, there's not that many people for Undertale. I'd rather not make people miss it. Alright, let's see. Just going back on here. What's going on? I need to change the title. I can mess that up. There we go. I'm gonna fix that. And now I just need to get everything sorted out. So let's see. Where is it? I did it again. Fuck's sake. No!
No.
I'm gonna need to do one thing.
Eat ants?
I'm not gay, you idiot!
You don't know until you try.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
People can still hear you know.
Oh.
So people just heard you say that you want to eat ass. Oh, you didn't hear anything, I swear. Don't put that in the recording.
Well, it's a stream, so it's still gonna be in there.
Jocko said I did hear that.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Alright, let's get back more to Tales of Vesperia.
Oh hell yeah, I get to do my annoying voice again.
Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't think this through. So I got like the free DLC already, so I got like some new outfits for people. So we got Certified Soldier for Yuri, True Knight, Tank Top Lover. Wait, I'm just gonna keep him back on that. Also got some stuff we got some more stuff for Estelle, like Gracious Waitress, Dedicated Paramedic, and Massage Therapist. And Carol's got Lunch Lady, Tower Fanatic, and Golden Soldier. Let's put him back on this. And Rita has a good few stuff. Might as well show them off because she's here now. We got Cat Girl Waitress, Seeker, Fashionista, Then we got exchange student. Mirror's captain. I think that's supposed to be a character from one of the Tales of games. 765 trainee. I don't know what that is. And elemental master.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna put on a secret outfit because it's. I like a secret outfit more. Looks cooler. Alright, let's go. We need to head to the dungeon. Doggy powers activate! Yeah, make sure none of the animals hit you.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Someone took damage! I'm gonna kill you! You weren't supposed to get hurt!
Guess we can do this.
Get the beak!
Who's next?
There we go.
I got a little worked up.
Yay, I got 2 grade. Oh, look! Oh god!
Let's get this over with.
It's a mutated Venusaur! There we
You
go.
want revenge? Bring it!
Nice. Alright, let's head down to the campsite. I wanna... No, get away from me, bird! Whatever you are, bird! Oh, look, it's them again. It ain't no Venusaur to be.
Welcome to the Keel Adventure. Oh, it's you. Wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What pleasant serendipity that we would run into each other yet again.
Yeah, you said that right. I thought we'd see them again.
Oh, big brother, you're ever so blunt. You fucking idiot. Who are these people?
This is Karen and Rich, and they're like traveling around and operating an inn.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Seems you have more companions since the last time we met. How nice. Perhaps you'd like to stop and rest.
Yeah, I could use some rest.
I agree. I'm kind of like tired out myself.
Well then, let's like take you up on your offer.
Please make yourselves at home. Here. Fuck's sake.
That's a pretty ancient looking sword. Don't you give me all those. This blade's really gotten really dull too. It's no longer any more than an antique unfit to cut man or beast. Is that sword important to you? It belongs to someone I respect. I can't just get rid of it.
Rich, it seems like you're not running a traveling inn just for the heck of it. Am I right?
You shouldn't be so nosy, Carol. It's alright. I'm a warrior, not an innkeeper. I left my village with Karen to slay gigantic monsters when I was 15 at the time. When you were 15? How old are you now? I'm 28. 13 years, huh? That's pretty long.
The Giganto Monster. That's the name of a giant type of monster living all over the world. I heard that an extermination force sent by the Empire to kill them was entirely wiped out.
Until every single one of those monsters has fallen, I cannot go back to my hometown.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Well, fuck you.
Sounds like there's something in Alternus.
Maybe we can help. It seems like you're having like a tough time with it.
But you see, I don't know the details, but you committed to doing this yourself, didn't you? Yeah. That sounds like this is up to him, Carol.
Yeah.
You know, from my angle, it kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest. Well, kind of, I can see that. I can see the comparison. What a video game. I just need to do some real quick. I just want to check the whatchamacallit. I want to check OBS real quick to see if the levels are fine.
Just to check obs.
Yeah, obs.
Obs.
Ugh. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I slept like a trick yo-yo.
If you ever happen to see us around again, please stop and say hello. Yes, thank you so much. You're so kind.
Later.
Big brother, I keep telling you, try to be more friendly.
I don't
or
know
I'll beat you up again.
I don't know what that word means.
I'll show you what it means in a minute, huh?
No thank you.
Maybe we should have helped them.
Can't solve all the world's problems by ourselves. Though if we happen to run into those monsters that he was talking about, we might as well take them out for him. I don't see any problem with doing that much.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, alright.
English doesn't mean anything to me because I don't speak it.
Don't get sloppy.
Actually, how am I doing on these lenses? I've only got 6 left. I might need to go and buy some more. Get out of here, bird! Dog had a fucking stroke again. No, all of you go. No, no, no! I was just trying to run back to get some things. Ow. Get out of my house.
Yeah, I beat you into.
Yeah, I beat you into something. Whatever that something is. I hope it's next week. Maybe. Alright, back to Aspio real quick. I want to get some more magic lenses. Because I can only carry like up to 15 items. Well, 15 of each item. That's definitely fun. Where's the shop? You! Let me buy shit. Let's see. I can get better armor here if I wanted to. Might as well synthesize some weapons. I can get a rapier plus, which is what I've got. Wooden mallet, which I can actually make now. Might as well get a... Yeah, turn that into that. Let's see. Get this for Carol. Oh, I can make that if I had some stuff for it. Anyway, I've got some new weapons for people. We're all good. I think. Alright. Let us mosey on to the Shy Coast ruins. Which is not that far away, it's literally just a little walk. But it takes a while because... Yeah, it's literally just up the hill. Anything that gets in my way, I'll poke you with my sword. Oh no, I didn't mean it!
Repeat, that was awesome! Repeat, that was wonderful! You could act a little more grateful, you know.
No! Off! Woof! Woof! Here we are. The ruins!
Ruins.
The ruins! These are the Shaiko's ruins.
More like the shitty ruins. Am I right, guys? It looks like there aren't any Imperial Knights around.
Oh.
These blueprints are still fresh. There's a lot of them too.
Which means it's either the knights, the thieves, or both.
Some of these, like, footprints must be Israel's.
Could be. Whoever he is. Hey, hurry up. Hey, over here. Hurry up. I see. So first you get us all in the dark, and then you zap us, huh? Zap. I like the way that sounds.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why are you smiling like that?
Let's, like, try to get along now, okay?
Did you turn your mic up a little bit louder? I'm just asking out of curiosity.
No.
It just sounds a bit louder.
Maybe because I'm closer to it.
Well, that might be it. But don't do that.
just don't get super close to bass boost yourself.
Well, I had to turn down some things on my OBS settings to make sure you don't peak and make it sound a little bit uncomfortable to people's ears. I've been keeping an eye on like levels and all that for like the entire stream. Alright. Let's see, anything this way?
Basically, Rory, what we're trying to say is just shut up.
Shut your fucking cake, you dirty swine. Shut your pie hole.
I don't have a pie hole because I don't eat pie.
That's not what that means, and you know it! There's a chest just left out here in the open. It's mine. Oh, perfect.
That's called stealing.
It's not, because I have it now. It's mine. Mine!
Mine?
Just turn to terrorizer. It's mine! Alright, let's see where we need to go. I know where we need to go, but I just want to look around a bit more. Find more gear. Oh, I can't go that way.
Gear is slang for drugs. Are you just trying to find drugs, John? That's what I think's going on here.
Wait, you're trying to find drugs.
No, I'm not. I'm not controlling the game.
Well, I can change it a bit.
What's... I don't even have this game.
Hacks into your computer.
My laptop can't run it. It's gonna break.
No! Make it stop! Make it stop!
And then just the whole thing dies. And then I can't go on my laptop ever again.
Looks like there's no one here. No Imperial Knights, thieves, or anything else.
Maybe they're, like, further in.
How far in are we talking here?
Like, deep. Up to the elbow.
Right.
It doesn't look like anyone's been here, does it?
The information about the underground couldn't have gotten out, could it?
The underground?
Recently, an entrance to the underground area was uncovered here. A handful of mages are supposed to be the only people who know about it. But it's okay for us to know this. I don't have much choice if I'm to clear my name, do I? Clear your name, huh? Oh look, scorch marks.
Ooh. The ground is scratched here.
It's not like I would have mind letting the thieves have the ruins above ground after we finished the excavation, but it's a good thing we came here and when we did.
Well then, we better hurry up and follow them. All we have to do is move this.
You doing good there, champ?
I've got this, man.
Come on, you have to put your shoulders into it.
Right. Totally. Yeah, I knew that.
Come on, just a little more. There we go. Now we're all good now.
Wait, how did they push it across if the hole's there? Wouldn't it fallen in?
No, the statue's a little bit wider than the actual hole.
Yeah, but they were pushing it in the center. So wouldn't they've both fallen in the hole?
Don't question the game!
Well, it's clearly flawed because I fucking questioned it anyway.
The fucking statue was secret passage. What are you gonna try? It'd be difficult to pull it.
Well,
especially...
it's just logically thinking. It's just if you were pushing it, you'd fall in the fucking hole.
Logically speaking, I don't think you'd be able to move a statue like that. You dug this hole.
And I've fallen into it.
Carol, are you okay?
Sure, that was a cinch.
Okay, here we go.
Surprised I didn't fall in while pushing it.
It falls on him.
No. Guys, help. I've fallen and I can't get out.
I've fallen, the statue's on me.
Help me.
This is like my first time going inside ruins.
Be careful there, it's slippery. Why is she blushing?
I don't know.
What are you looking at? I was just surprised. You're actually a nice person. I knew it would have been a pain to bring you along. I should have just come by myself.
Do you always come to research these ruins alone?
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid you'll get hurt by monsters or traps?
There are always risks if you're trying to actually do something. If someone gets hurt, it's an acceptable loss.
Even if you're like the one who gets hurt?
Yeah?
Fuck's sake. Don't you ever worry or hesitate?
Worry about getting what you want without anyone getting hurt. You've had a pretty easy life. You had a pretty easy life.
An easy life?
And blast you will never betray me. They're easy to deal with.
Rita's like amazing. She just comes right out and says what she has to say.
She knows exactly what's important to her.
I wish I knew what was important to me.
Go around for a while and you'll figure it out.
Alright. Bitch.
These ruins feel very different once you're inside them.
Yeah, it's weird. And there's all this stuff I've never seen before.
What, is this your first time too, Carol?
Well, yeah. My specialty's monster hunting. Hey, what do you think this is?
You really shouldn't be fooling around over there. This place is loaded with traps. Did anyone else just hear a click?
Carol, watch out! Sorry, I thought you were about to get killed. I overdid it.
I think I would have been better off getting caught in the trap.
Push you off the cliff. Oh!
Finally, Carol's fucking gone.
Ooh, what's this little thing?
Let's work together.
Oh, they're so cute.
It's a polywiggle. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's just a vat wiggle. No wonder you like it. Kill it. Scan the frog. It's called a rivet.
I mean,
it's accurate.
you got your ribbits, you got your bees.
Bees.
It's almost like real life.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
I feel power.
This guy feel power run over my body. Come here, frog. I'll kill you.
Don't get sloppy.
How's this? Get out of here!
Nice, I learned a new technique.
Come to me.
I might do it on usage. Oh, I may got 200 usage. Yes, perfect.
Yeah, I beat you into.
I just keep.
No, you don't. You're not getting stronger. Oh, cool. Something for Rita. Perfect. There's the burning book.
Ooh.
Carol's getting strength and heavy hitter, which is good because that actually means some of his attacks are actually going to cause stun effects. He's also getting critical guard, wild advance, another and guard plus. Repeats. I need to upgrade repeats weapon when I get back, and I'm getting a few stuff like. Oh, there goes Richard. In case people want to know, Richard was in the call, and he probably just left now.
Yes.
So if that confused some people, don't worry about it.
He just stayed in the call and didn't say anything for whatever reason.
Not because we muted him, because we didn't want him, and when he was playing with one of our other friends, to come up in the thing.
Yes.
That's not the reason. Come here, fish face.
That's not very nice. In fact, that's racist.
That's fishist. Jesus Christ. There we go. It's a merfish. Fucking kill it. You feck off fish.
We're done.
Ooh, fishy. Ooh. Looks like this one is no good.
Wow, so this is what Blastia look like before they're excavated.
I wonder why, like, Asian people buried Blastia in ruins like this in, like, the first place.
I wonder why Asian people bury Blastia. Those goddamn Asians.
I said ancient.
Those goddamn Asians.
I said ancient.
Those goddamn Asians.
Ancient.
Asians.
I'm saying ancient with the C-I-E-N-T.
I know, and I'm saying Asian. I wish I could tell you. That's something else being researched.
We'll research it quicker.
With all these blasts here, I don't suppose there are any Aqua blasts here lying around too.
None of them have cores in them.
Really? Then they don't work, do they?
Last year on excavate the cores and the bodies together.
Cores produce magic through formulas. Bodies control that magic. The two combined are referred to as Blastia. Fuck's sake, it's so sharp. Each Blastia possesses different attributes and is marked by a crest that indicates those attributes. With current technology, Blastia bodies can be manufactured, but like the production of Blastia cores is impossible.
So is Great Wall of China and it's more ancient than this ruins? I guess so, technically. So basically, cores are very valuable since they have to be excavated. It's only natural that thieves would want to steal them. That's not quite true. It seems that Esther Lee's information is a little outdated.
What's outdated about it?
What's outdated?
What's outdated mean?
There's some degradations of quality, but there's been some success in synthesis of simple Blastia cores.
Really?
That's why I wouldn't do anything stupid like go stealing people's cores. If I had time to waste doing things like that, I'd rather be spending researching better ways to completely restore incomplete or degraded cores. That's what being a mage is all about. A noble creed. Well, that doesn't clear your name. Yes, talk is cheap, I suppose.
Perhaps there are still, like, some Blastia left that can be used.
Nope, they're all dead.
Oh, shut up. I'm allowed to have hope.
I hate them!
No!
This one's still got a core in it.
Here, try shooting this at the core. This ring's set with something that looks like a Blastia core.
Let's see.
Glyph's crystallization of a formula allows this Blastia to emit air as needed.
Do you want me to read these explanations? Because I can do it.
No, it's fine.
You
I just
sure?
say a long word and I'm like,
I'll just be double glyph crystallization. No, we should just do that. We should just do that with it.
Crystallization of a formula.
That's not quite the best way to put it. It's actually used to charge or blast you with air. But wait, how did you know that?
In the castle, I read that the ring acts as a kind of key in ancient ruins.
Castle? So all I do is point. Just aim the sorcerer's ring at the core of the blaster. Face your target and shoot. There's a limit to its range, though. Go on, try. Shoot Carol.
You aim your weenie at the core and
Oh,
shoot
he's too
your
small!
sperm.
That's all it takes.
That's like a strength crest. It's a mark that indicates movement.
Huh, interesting. Look! Stairs!
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Oh no!
Hey, what's that?
The Sentinel for taking care of unwanted guests. Okay, then let's keep our eyes open and let's keep moving. Are you sure? What if I just learn you deeper into the ruins so I can zap you? I'm starting to think I'd rather try my luck with the golems. Here, you take it. Isn't this thing important or something? We need to use it a few more times. Okay, I guess I'll hold it since I'm in the way. Got the sorcerer's ring.
Sexy.
Now it's the fun part of trying to upgrade it.
I wonder if people a long time ago used little rings like this to move things around.
Yes, items like this have been discovered in other ruins as well.
It sure is useful for something so small.
Yeah, unlike some people I could name.
It's impressive that you've been entrusted with a sorcerer's ring, Rita. I've heard they're only given to a very small number of people.
Guess someone trusts you.
You're the only one who doesn't.
Oh, well, it's obviously a guardian. Come, guardian! I think I just gave it a prostate examination by doing that.
Let's get this over
It's just fun.
It's like, oh! Oh god, it's got 2,000 health. Beat it up. Oh god, laser!
We're done.
Okay, I have to do something real quick, because Repeat is using way too much flipping TP, and it's pissing me off.
Reed, it's all your fault.
Let's see. Set player command. Alright, then edit. Okay, you know what? Just put it back on moderate, and then just modify this. Half, 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 half. There. Just leave it like that for the moment. Leave it to me. That's like, allies will maintain distance from the enemy. Which is good if you just want to like, just mess around with people. Yeah, that should actually help a bit. Oh, 2 cracks!
Don't get sloppy!
Ow, you fucking fish! Jesus Christ! Down, down.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Oh, I feel this power.
I feel everything! Woo. So there is one thing I can actually do that makes the game pretty easy. And that the game comes with starter packs. A starter's game kit. Which what gives you is like you can actually use these little parcels to give you level ups.
Oh.
But guess what I'm not doing?
You're not gonna get them.
Hey, didn't you say
I'm not
something
using
about
them.
the castle not too long ago?
Oh? Yes, well, you see...
Yeah, I was in the castle a while back. I used to be a knight.
You? A knight? Please, how gullible do you think I am?
Believe it or not, it's true.
Will wonders never cease?
Is it really so hard for everyone to believe that? Come on, let's go.
Hey, they changed the subject on me.
How dare they change the subject on me? Ah! Right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I haven't really been in a while, and I drank like a giant tub tumbler of flippin' black currant, which is like, what is it? It's 30 ounces. Which I don't know what oh, it says on the site it's 0.9 liters. And I had a can of alcohol too, so I'll be right back, people. Hey, when people say you gotta go, you gotta go. That's what Jacko said in the chat. All right, let's see. The reason why I don't want to put myself at a stupidly high level is because later on the game requires you to like do certain challenges in battle, and like if I'm too high of a level, it's gonna make things difficult. I might do like for end game stuff, but not right now. Alright, let's continue. Oh no! Looks like they've messed up our order. Let's take them down. What the? I was leading up the rear of the party and now I'm in the front. How dare you, fish! Ow!
Think you can beat us with an ambush?
Monsters don't think.
Hey,
well, that monster definitely fought.
That was scary. I didn't expect to be ambushed from behind like that.
Well, I guess we can't just let our guard down with our monsters about.
If they like attack from the rear, any of us could get pulled into battle.
Alright, let's be careful and hope that doesn't happen again. This only happens with a preemptive attack. Preemptive attack, eh? What?
You guys, it's back.
Hit it with what I just gave you. Just hit it with what I gave you just now. What, you mean this thing? Do it now! Great, I attacked the drunk.
Now's our chance. It doesn't seem fair.
Shut up, Estelle! Just kill it!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, we defeated and got a merman weapon. I get it now, so that's how it works.
I didn't know it could be used like that, too.
Right, let's get a move on. Yeah, we can now use the flippin' sorcerer's ring to do stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, a bat! I missed!
Guess we can do this.
Now we have you on record, bat. Now we know who you are in the criminal records.
How's this?
Oh, she learned a new ability. And it missed. God damn it. Fucking bat. Out of my way! Now move out of my way!
Man, I was just getting warmed.
Oh cool, got no magic lens. I definitely need more of them. Apple Jill! Let's see, get rid of Carol. Have Rita instead. Oh, I pissed it off!
Oh man. All right, all right.
It's not about how many you get.
This coming from a thief.
I am not.
I am not a thief! I may have stolen one thing, but that's it! What did you steal? I stole a cookie from the cookie jar. You monster! Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Heck, I missed. Stop. There we go. There we go. Abuse. Abuse.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal. Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Well, that could have been bad. I would have lost a bonus there if I got hit. Thank God I didn't get hit. What a life I live. There. Surprise attack.
I'm gonna make you work.
You're gonna make me work.
Alright, who's next? Yeah.
These are the threads that we...
Yeah, I did something. I don't know what though. Oh, it's not gonna reach. Oh, I'm too far away.
Let's work together.
Out of my way!
I got a little work.
Now move out of my way! Before I bomb you into next week! It's a thing from like an Elton John thing. I can't remember what it was. I have to like ask Richard about it because he's the one that's told me about it. Now move out of my way! I'll bomb the lot of you! I see that thing hasn't woken up yet. Oh, cool! I got a new weapon for repeat. But I need to get like the other weapon though, and that needs to be leveled up. Oh, you woke up, huh? Oh, now you're stunned. Perfect. Oh, woof!
We finished them off.
No, you didn't. Oh, okay. Oh. Do I ever get to say anything? No.
Okay.
Come on, just go down. Oh yeah, keep forgetting to bring up. I'm working on another project soon.
If that ceiling collapsed, we'd be buried alive.
What are you saying stuff like that for, Estelle? What if that really happened?
Come on, don't be such a wimp. These ruins are made of stronger stuff than that.
Ah! Estelle! Now the ceiling's gonna collapse because you were talking about it! Huh?
No, sorry, I just stubbed my toe on a rock.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yuri, you're mean.
Come on! Let's hurry and finish up what we're doing so we can get out of these ruins.
I'll stop being a baby. Not that bad. Could be worse. You could fall to your death. I can't skip that. The equip. Repeat that. But yeah, I've got like a new project I'm gonna be trying to work on soon. It's a very smallish project, and hopefully it won't get me in trouble again. It's about this it's a gag manga. and it just sort of like piqued my interest. I'd have to like show you like an image of it, but I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's basically about this new guy working in the office and his boss and like his boss in his section is a big busty woman, and like I just get into like some stupid hijinks. It's pretty funny.
Just go away!
Yeah, kill everything. Out of my way!
I feel power.
Yeah, everyone's leveling up. Hooray, congratulations everyone. Do you want a medal? No! Oh, good, because I wasn't going to give you one. Oh, cool, got a giant axe! Oh, there's a big giant boss over there. You can see it. Ooh. A special save point that restores all my TP and HP. If I remember correctly, you can't save that blocks the way unless there's an earthquake. It doesn't look like it'll budge. I think you can come back here actually later on, as long as you have the key, if I remember correctly. But don't quote me on that because I don't remember. I could be wrong.
We have a great opening now. Let's take care of him quick.
Out of my bloody way!
Put out your hand. Like this? Yay! What's that?
Yay! What did you just do? You did something to my hand! Bob! Mommy! This crazy Bix did something! Don't know what, but I don't like it. Mommy! Mommy! Milk! Alright, there's a thing over here on the side. You can hide from me! You are wrong, fool! Aha! Secrets! Oh no, a bat again. I hate bats.
Guess we can do this. That'll be 100 years before. Hey, I learned something.
Hey, I learned something today. I don't know what though.
Rita, you seem very used to fighting for someone who's been doing research in Ospio for so long.
I'm just used to using magic, and I've been working to cultivate a calm mind.
A calm mind, huh?
Is there something wrong with that?
Boo! Ouch!
Sorry, I thought you were a monster.
I'll startle you someday. You just wait.
Why? What do you have to gain from that? Someday I'll scare you. I don't know why though, but I will. I can't get anything new due to the fact being that everything else costs too much SP. That's a big boy!
Let's work together!
You did it, Rita! Yeah, I guess.
And you're so cool!
I'm gonna go nuts. Oh, that's nice, but...
I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna kill everyone. Oh no, Rita's gone inside! Rita, put down that kitchen knife!
Rita, put down the knife.
No. Oh, I tried.
Oh well, I'm just gonna go back to bed then.
Let the mass murderer go on a killing spree. It's perfectly normal.
Yeah. Who cares anyway?
What's she gonna do? kill everyone. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think I better tell a mistake here.
Don't get sloppy.
I'll give you sloppy in a minute. I should really make sandwiches. I think that's the way up. I don't want to go up that way. I know. I'll cook sandwiches.
Yes, cook.
Yes, I cook a sandwich.
Cook.
Yes, I cook a
Oh,
sandwich.
you didn't cook the sandwich. You cooked the fucking egg and put it between bread.
No, I cooked the sandwich.
You can't cook the sandwich because that makes it toast.
I cooked the sandwich.
You didn't cook it.
I cooked the sandwich.
No, you didn't.
You didn't cook it.
You didn't cook it.
That was
You just
easy.
made it.
Technically, it's cooking though.
No, because you're not cooking.
Cooking is
Well,
about.
you're cooking the egg that you put in the sandwich, but you're not cooking the actual sandwich itself.
But technically, you're preparing it though, and that's part of cooking.
We have a great opening now.
This is.
Yeah, I beat.
Yeah. There we go. Oh god. There we go. I like having advantages in battle.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal. Resound, O cry of.
Resound or something else. Well, good thing I just gotta stand there and take it. Oh god, I made it angry! Oh, will you stop being angry? There we go, much better. Now you're confused and mentally disabled.
We have a great opening now. Let's take care of him quick. Were you fighting?
Yeah, I was
Are
fighting.
you fighting? Yeah.
Oh,
Don't get sloppy.
well that just happened.
Come to me. First aid.
Yeah, easy win.
Easy wins, easy wins. Now we got the secret way to get up to that chest. I forget what's in it. But I also want to run back and save because I don't want to have to do this all again. I'll drive myself insane. Oh, I can give her the rapier, but I'll give that to her in a minute. Get her backstep and evade. So run back, go to the save point, save game, recover health, and voila! Don't need to worry about anything then. Because then it'd be like, what the fuck? How are you so strong? I didn't even do anything and now you're bloody powerful than anything else in the entire universe. Stupid people, why can't you just be like good people and not beat me up? Alright, let's do this. Hey!
Jeez, what is this thing? So this is a Blastia too?
Well, what I want is the Aqua Blaster, not this puppet. What are you doing? Don't just go poking at him like that. Why not? I can just analyze him. I'll finally be able to complete my atom form up. Huh? No, his Blastia core is missing. Oh! Yeah, looks like one of your friends is here. Hey, who are you? No one. Me? I'm just a Blastia researcher from Aspio. That sounded convincing. Just who are you? This place is off limits, you know. I think you just gave yourself away. I don't know who you are, but you're definitely not from Aspia if you don't recognize me.
Guess she's got no problems with modesty.
Ah! Run away! This job is just full of problems. If it's not the knights, it's a bunch of kids.
It's moving.
Rita! Let me see.
Huh? What in the... Wait a minute.
But what?
How did you...
I was just trying to heal your wounds. God.
Whoa! Jesus Christ!
Hey, you guys, stop playing around. Help us.
Yeah, alright. He's getting away! I'm gonna take care of that day. You all take care of this. What do you mean you'll leave it to us? How are you gonna get through? That idiot! I just got no choice but to play with this wind-up toy for now. Get this over with and go after that jerk! No, I'm not being careful.
He doesn't know how to go easy on people.
Can we really defeat something this big?
Please, calm down.
I don't think this thing's gonna listen.
Blastia have hearts too.
The sword works better on crazy things like this.
Fine.
We gotta teach him a lesson.
Take that, you bitch! Ow! Oh, there we go. Hey, I got it. That was easy. That's not fair! That's really fair when it's able to use special abilities like that I can't use. Thanks, Estelle. Just keep bashing it. Out of my way!
I will not let them use Blastia for evil.
Let's go chase him down.
Let's proceed quietly.
We got the special bonus. I'm too good at this game, apparently. It gave me antibiotics. Why did it give me antibiotics?
I feel power running all through my...
My favorite power running all my... Ooh! I guess he censored Yuri. All that's left is the cut off its power supply. Sorry.
Rita, hurry!
Alright. Show you to bitch to me, you bastard. Come on, let's go.
But Ezreal.
There can't be many knights here if our shady friend in the cloak is just wandering around.
But you think Ezreal is?
I don't think he's here anymore. Come on. If I just had a little more time, I could have figured out the anima formula.
Is that why we were fighting that thing?
Of course.
You suck.
You were already here looking for the thief. I just had you guys help out a little. Let's go. Something got added to the battle book, apparently. What got added to the battle book?
A dick pic.
No, it's just, I think it's just about the secret missions. Even though we already had a secret mission already. Gabe's just trying to fucking trick me again. Alright, time to go after the bloody thief. And then deck him in the face. And then make him cry, and it'll be really funny.
Yes.
Everyone loves seeing a flipping grown man cry. It's the funniest thing in the world.
It really is.
I think, anyway.
Don't get in my way.
I'll get in your way as much as I want to.
We finished them off.
Yay, Repeat got his things sorted out. Oh yeah, I forgot, because I've been using like Azure Edge a lot, it's now able to go faster and further and more powerful.
Make you work.
Good doggy. Oh, good doggy. Ah!
Let's get this over with.
I'll kick you.
Yeah, I beat you in.
Yeah, I beat you into your bottom. Whatever that means. Guys, Yuri's saying weird shit again.
So many.
We'll crush them all. Alright, who's next? You want revenge?
You want revenge? Go away then. That's what your revenge is. Just fuck off. Oh, okay. Stop licking me! Yeah, I got defending critical guard. That means my defense goes up. And I maybe do some more guarding and save myself from dying. Hooray! Go, boy, squishy face.
We have a great opening now. Let's take care of him quick. We finished them off.
That's nice, but
That's nice, but can we maybe not do this anymore? Did you forget? That isn't uploaded yet.
Look, there he is.
Oh, help me!
But then you didn't help him.
I just fought the monsters instead.
Rest in peace.
No. Don't want to rest in peace. How can you just steal the car and walk off like that? Oh, stop! Make him stop! I've only been hired to do a job. Was told I'd get a good price for any blaster car I can find. You stole cores from the Imperial capital too, didn't you? Capital? No way, not me! And maybe it was one of your friends. Yeah, it was that creep, Didachi. Where'd he run off to? He's probably picking up his money from the client right now. Client, huh? And who exactly might that be? All I know is that someone in Tom Harbor. I don't know any more than that. He was a huge bruise of a guy who was gone. His right cheek and one missing eye. So is this the guy collecting all the cores? And where did you steal that sorcerer's ring? Who said I stole it? The client gave it to me. It said it would be useful for this job. Liar. That's not something the boss of some pickpockets could get his hands on this. Honest, you gotta believe me.
This thing sounds pretty big. You think somebody important is behind it all?
I think you're right on track, Captain Carroll. Doesn't sound like some ornate band of thieves. And first the knights, then the bosses, and now this!
Knight? Then Ezreal was here after all.
Yeah, that's him! That damn League of Legends player! Shut up!
Great, Rita. You knocked him out. Now what?
I have the city guards come and pick him up later. Alright, let's go back to Aspia. Well, that ended splendidly.
But where's his body? It's not there.
He's dead. You not hear this? Do you not hear the snap?
What? They just said he was knocked out.
They had to censor it so no one would think that Rita actually killed someone. Don't worry, it's totally normal to kill people. I think. Alright, back to Ospio. Oh no, a bee!
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
You want revenge?
You want revenge? Then fuck off.
So Ezreal wasn't in there either.
Who's this League of Legends player exactly?
He's Yuri's friend.
Your friend. That must be a pain. Huh? Never mind. So what brings him to this town?
He was looking for a mage to repair Halo's barrier blusher.
He was looking for an engineer to repair Halo's ring! Oh, that rookie. He came to see me too.
Ezreal did? Was he alright?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Since he's a knight, I'm sure he got some mage or another to help. Maybe he's already back in Hello.
Oh, no.
Well, do you trust me yet? I don't think Rita's...
I don't...
Oh.
Sorry.
It is my lane, actually.
Yeah, I it looked like it was pointing above Yuri, so I thought it was him. No.
I don't think Rita's the sort of person to steal.
Vouch for her account all you like, but that doesn't prove her innocence.
But...
Don't bother trying to make him believe me, but I really didn't do it, you know. Well, I guess research seems to fit you better than robbery.
Yuri isn't, very good at expressing his feelings.
What a weirdo. I'm gonna go and let the city guards know about what happened. Go and wait for me in my lab. But we can't get back in!
We can't... Come back! We can't get in!
I don't think those stubborn guards will let us pass through the entrance. True, then take this with you. Show this to the guard and they should let you through. Thanks. Can we just go the same way we went through? Got it? Don't leave town without permission, or you'll be sorry. Go get a passport.
It's a good thing the core thief you're chasing turned out not to be Rita, right, Yuri?
Well, how do you figure that? I couldn't care less who the core thief was. I would have loved it if it were Rita. I'd be done by now.
I wouldn't let her hear you say that.
Well, at least we got a lead for catching the real criminal. I can't complain about that.
Except I can complain because I don't want it, because I want it to be Rita. I need to go and speak. I need to go and do some synthesizing because I need more weapons. I need your weapons. Need this. There we go. Don't need any of that. Buy armor. Let's see. Iron protector for doggy.
Ooh.
I have to go back to some weapons because there's some good stuff you get from using certain weapons. Alright. You know what, just for the sake of it, I'll just go and show the guy my passport. I'll be like, hey, look, I got a passport. What are you gonna do about it? You're not gonna do anything, huh? That's right. You thought you can do shit? I have a passport. What do you have? Nothing. You can stand here in your shitty looking armor. Oh. I thought it'd be a cutscene.
Blah, blah, blah.
Never mind! Alright, back to the laboratory. Where everyone lives. I guess this place doesn't look that very big for if there's like people living here. Jesus Christ, Estelle. You're that worried about Finn, would you rather leave now?
It's just I've got like to say a proper goodbye to Rita.
Then take it easy.
What are you gonna do after this, Yuri?
I guess I'll go back and visit the guy behind all this core stealing. Sounds like Hidechi ended up going to the same place too.
In that case, we should make a beeline for Nor Harbor.
Didn't you say Tom Horror?
Oh, right. You don't know.
Don't know what?
Nor and Torim are both ports of a city that extends across 2 different continents. On the... fuck.
I think it's Lelekian.
Oh, it's even far away. It looked like a H, and I was like, Hitchian?
It's Lelekian.
On the Halekian side, where we are now, is the port of Kapua Nor. People call it Nor Harbor.
I think it's Cape Nor.
All these made up words.
They're not made up though, because this exact word is used in Trails of Code Steel 3. It was in the script.
Oh. Kapu.
It's Cape.
Cape. Cape Torum is the port on the other side, on the Tolpichian continent.
Tolpikian. Tolpikian.
Tolpikian. It's usually just called Torum Harbor. So first we'll go to Nor Harbor. We'll have to pass by and fuck off.
Emmed. Emmed
Hill on the way. But it's not that far west from here.
I'll be going back to Halo. I still need to follow Ezreal.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to maybe I'll head back to Halo too.
Huh? Why? How can you just say that? The thief's gonna get away.
No reason to panic. According to our friend in the ruins, it sounds like his client's based there. Besides, if we're going west, that would take us close to Halo.
Oh man, but
You gotta be somewhere sick, government, and curable disease or something.
man, if only she really was a frail girl like that.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh no.
I know I asked you to wait for me, but you didn't. But you sure made yourselves at home, didn't you?
Oh, like, welcome back. What ended up happening to the thief?
He's probably crying quietly to himself in his cell by now. Sorry for suspecting you. What a heartfelt apology. I'll take it though. It worked out pretty well for me too. What are you guys still doing here?
Rita.
Well, thanks for the hospitality. What? Going so soon? We don't want to overstay our welcome. Plus, we're in a bit of a hurry.
I'm, like, so happy to have met you, Rita. I'm afraid we have to go now. I'll thank you properly later.
Okay. And off we go.
I think she's
so tell me
alone
about
now.
this frail girlfriend of yours, Carol.
What?
The reason you want to go to Nor Harbor is so you can see her, isn't it?
How do you know about her?
I knew it!
No! I mean, she's not even in Nor Harbor.
Oh, it's not Nor Harbor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You might as well come clean, Carol. It's obvious Estelle's not gonna give up.
You've got it all wrong!
Carol!
Tell me about your boy boner for this girl.
No.
Get back here. Yes. As soon as we'll say goodbye here. I'm going with you.
You're doing what?
Oh, so this is why you told us not to leave without saying goodbye, huh? Yeah.
Is that it? Just, yeah.
Can you just leave like that? You're an important mage here, right? Ah! I want to heal those barrier blasty for myself. It's no good to the people there if it's broken, right?
Actually, the three of us fixed it together.
Huh? What do you mean you fixed it? You're just amateurs.
You know, we revived it. It was great.
Let's just say it's beginner's luck.
Hey.
Now I'm really worried. I have to see if it's been done properly or not. Suit yourself. What?
I've never had a real friend my own age before.
Your own age? I'm 15!
So bad.
No, you're not. You're 18.
Well, that's close enough.
Yuri's 22. How's that not close?
Well, he's a boy.
I'm not so sure we're...
This is gonna be, like, so much fun.
Yeah.
We can have, like, sleepovers and talk about boys and, like...
It was just me repeating Estelle.
Now Carol and Rita have joined us. I'm so happy to have more people to travel with.
I'm not so sure about some people in our party, though.
I'm not so sure about you, you little runt.
Hey now, go easy on the young captain.
Rita, we all have to work to get along, okay?
Oh yeah, right.
I'm not sure about you, little runt. Rita's the best in this game. I don't like how the fact being that the frame rate has been dropping. Doesn't make me happy. To hello! Oh, Galloway B!
To Halo we go.
No, not feck!
Ah, fuck.
We can still overcome this.
But then they didn't.
What do you have to say that? What do you have to say that?
You want revenge? Bring.
Howard just got a new ability called Destroy Rock. Do you really not like Dwayne The Rock Johnson that much? Hey, the tree's blooming already.
I told you, we brought the tree back to life.
How the feck did you do that? Shut up!
Ow! Ooh!
Oh, you've returned, just as the knight said.
So you mean Ezreal?
Unfortunately, you just missed him.
Oh, for fuck's sake, when was I gonna fucking catch?
No way, not again.
He was quite surprised that the barrier had been fixed.
Would you happen to know which way he went this time?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
However, he didn't trust me with a letter. Here you go. I didn't open it or anything, I swear. He opened the
Well, how come the seal's broken?
What the?
Oh.
Such a badly drawn picture, so funny.
God damn, it's like Blaze Blue all over again.
It's so ugly, so ugly. A wanted poster? Why?
I guess I made a little too much mischief.
What kind of mischief gets you into this?
It's like my fault.
Oh, come on. Only 5,000 gall?
That's way too high for just breaking out of jail. You must have done something else.
So, what does the letter say? I'm going to Nor Harbor. Catch up with me.
Catch up with me, huh? Easy for him to say.
He also writes that we should watch out for, like, assassins.
Wow, he even knows we're being hunted.
Sounds like this guy knows what he's doing.
Looks like we have some dangerous people after us now. What are you gonna do?
Well,
I'm gonna Nor Harbor. I can pass a message on for you if you want.
but I...
Think about what you want to do. I'm gonna go and make sure Rita isn't causing too much trouble. A lot of ways with Kara, Rita, and Estelle.
Just fucking ditch everyone.
Good! I don't like any of them to begin with.
Uh-oh.
You're just like,
Hey, you're... oh, he's gone.
What did I do wrong?
What did I do wrong?
I can't believe it. I've never seen anything like this. The flowers are in full bloom even though it's not the season for it, and the barrier is strong too. Did Esther Lee's really do this? What do you mean? Carol let it slip when we were leaving Aspio. You tried to change the subject, but it was too late. Guess I blew that one. We may just have nothing even remotely like she has. So you just decided to come with us to eliminate the competition. Don't be ridiculous. I have a formula that I have to work out. Formula? What do you mean? It's nothing. Forget about it. So what do you want? You came here for something, right? Well, that just took care of about half of it. So what's the other half? You said that's easy working with Blaster because they never betray you. Yes, so you and Estelle are both human. You're not Blaster. Oh, I get it. You're worried for her. Worry I might hurt her. Estelle's honest. Good. Unlike you and me. I'm just saying. Don't do anything reckless. Yeah, don't try anything stupid.
But then she does something stupid.
Come on, let's go. Let's go back. Cal and Estelle waiting for us. I finally found the clue I was looking for. I want to be all kinds of reckless.
We just said don't be reckless.
I'm gonna be all kinds of reckless.
Wow, I've never seen this many flowers on Halura's tree before.
Huh? Doesn't it always get like that when the flowers are in season?
In season or out, I've never seen all the buds blooming at once like this.
Really? Guess we're lucky to get to see something so amazing.
I'd say it's more abnormal than amazing.
I mean, that's kind of true. Oh, Riti though. I'm gonna do one thing. I need a heal. Left there's a boss fight coming up. So I'm panicking. What the? Oh no! No, come back with us while you can! Oh yeah! Alright, sorry. We've come courteously to escort you back to the capital.
And then we can clamp Yuri in chains where he belongs. Oh.
Oh no, it's him. I've been waiting for you, Yuri, Lord! Don't you move a muscle! Jeez, this guy never lets up, does he? I don't want to quit, you may be, but today I will overlook your transgressions no longer!
Yuri isn't a bad person. I asked him to go with me.
Yuri, you ruffian! You're coherent, Lady Esteliz! Oh no!
No! This is what I really want. I'll go back to the castle. Just leave me be for a little longer.
Let Kyle that return to the castle with us!
I can't go back. Please understand this.
We have no choice. We have to apprehend the criminal as well. Get him!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Kiss your freedom goodbye for it ends today.
Oh, sorry, I prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fight in art, the over limit. The over limit doesn't belong to the knights. Anyone can do it. Last time I checked. I say, be quiet.
An over limit?
It's a fine technique to increase your base while fighting. How do you do it again?
You fool! How could you forget something like that?
I say, I shall jog your memory. But after that, I say, I shall give you a non-stop ticket on the death train of death. First attack. I curse you! Attack! Attack! Alright, you attack the enemy. That raises your battle spirit.
Plus, your hits are not connecting at all.
Ouch, I say that hurts. I cannot, I say, stand this any longer. I feel dizzy. Don't kill me. Oh yeah, your battle spirit goes up if you attack too. So the gauge fills up as you attack or when you receive an attack. Alright then. If you release the battle spirit you've stored up, let's do this!
Blow you away. That's enough for today.
Yuri! Wow.
You can now use basic arts, basic attacks and arts consecutively during an over limit.
We must let his power charge up anymore.
I've got you just where I want you. I have to first scan you guys again because you guys are powered up apparently. There we go.
Stella went fucking flying.
Ow, stop it! Oh! Oh! Help me, please! I'm dying! Bollocks.
Nice work, men.
I'm sorry. I can't go back.
Nice work,
These
Ben.
are the threads that
You made yourself look like a bunch of idiots. I bet you feel good about yourselves now. No!
No.
Oh, what a shame!
Rita?
Fuck off! Ugh. He says she's not going back, so get lost!
Yuri, it's them again.
Oh, not again! Damn it. Knew they were still after us. What is it this time?
What do you mean?
I'll explain later, Cal. Which way is No Harbor?
It's west. You go over Mead Hill and Cape Nor is right there.
Oh wait, it's Coppanor.
Cuppador. Why is there a U then?
Oh. I don't know. Alright then, let's go. Let's go now then.
But, like, I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I'm on my period.
Oh, my control disconnected for a second. Ah! No!
This is why I can't go with you. Your controller disconnected.
No! I have to fix this. Why did it disconnect? Hang on, I'll fix this. Just give me a minute. Why did it disconnect?
I can't go with you. Why? Your controller's disconnected.
There we go. Make a decision. Which do you really want to do? Keep traveling with us or go home?
I'm gonna, like, keep traveling.
A wise choice, and one that those knights surely wouldn't be able to agree with. Imperial Knight point number 1. With this sword I shall protect the people, wasn't it? Indeed! Come boys, let's show them what the Imperial Knights are made of! Get him!
I'm, like, sorry.
Yeah, we got more to the battle book. And Marina with Stella and Carol. Hooray! We survived another battle!
Isn't it hard to use a weapon that large, Carol?
It's a little heavy, but I need to hold something large like this to make myself look bigger.
It's just the right trick to hide your minuscule size.
Ah,
why you want to look bigger to fool the enemies.
Now that you mention it, small monsters often puff themselves up to appear more menacing.
Right, it's just like... Huh? Are you saying I'm the same as a monster?
Yes.
Even so, changing your appearance doesn't change who you really are, Carol.
Are you dangerous? Tell us right now if you are.
It's okay. I'm an elite hunting blade. There's nothing to worry about.
I hope that's not another one of your clever tricks.
Yeah, you bastard.
Ye bastardo.
No, Bert, no!
Don't get in my way.
I'll get in my way. I'll get in your way as much as I want. Out of my fucking way.
You want revenge?
Alright, I want to get to like the next area. I just want to get to the next point of tension, which is just literally just over here, and then we'll end the stream.
Okay.
Because I'm a bit hungry.
Same.
Alright, so we'll save here. So we've been doing this for about an hour and so. So let's return back to the title screen. Alright, and that's the end of the stream tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but if I do, keep an eye out for it. You'll probably get a notification about it. And if not, my next stream will be Wednesday. Hopefully, I'm going to try to maybe stream in Resident Evil 2 when it comes out. If not, then it'll be Kingdom Hearts 3, which will be a definite because that's a PS4 game and I don't have to really worry about that too much. With my PC and all that, though, I might need to try. I've been considering maybe getting like another one and I try like do like one to stream my PC and like one to just actually play games, and so that means there's less contention going on. But it just depends. We'll just have to see what happens. So until then, see you all later. Have a good night.
Bye bye.